ooh. Ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and fellow Tower of God, lovers, enjoyers, enthusiasts, readers, and loyal watchers, thank you once again for joining me and the Hairline
Yo.
on another episode of Tower of God Epic Reading Time on Sunday. We're back once again on another Sunday. So, some housekeeping to get out the way before we begin. Number one, we have changed the peripherals. We have a new POV cam with Mr. Ashton Hall. If you know who he is, kudos to you. If you don't know who he is, look up his morning routine. Very insightful, very impactful, very emotional. Aside from that, we have also changed the tier list, the groupings on there. I will not describe what, but you can see for yourselves at your leisure. Aside from that, the other housekeeping I wanted to address was, ironically enough, with the Twitch stream. So like I said, we're doing this on a Sunday, and I've had a plethora of people, thousands and thousands of fans have come into my Twitch channel, Twitch TV/Tecnics channel, where we stream this live every Sunday, only Sundays, no other day, only Sunday. And people have asked me, have you guys still done Tog? Where's Tog? This, and that. And, this is because people would go back if they missed it. And I usually put this at the end, but I'll put it in the beginning here because it's so important. And I've had multiple questions about it. This is where people are asking, like, oh, are you still doing Tog? This, and that. And that's because they're missing the live stream. So, if they missed the live stream, they would usually see the VOD. Twitch has some weird new rules now where they're basically deleting VODs, and there's like a limit to the VODs now. So there's some VODs, sadly, I do have to get rid of, and a lot of them are being deleted for me. But this is where I'm deciding to, just have Tog go to the YouTube. So if you miss it, sadly, you can't watch it ahead of time on the Twitch, because some people were doing that, which is fine. But again, with the new rules and everything that's coming out, we're just opting to basically just release it on the YouTube for that. So, as always, if you miss it, you'll see it there at a delay. So make sure you're on time for the live stream. We can't promise complete interaction, but we'll occasionally look at you and answer you and hug you and kiss you and love you. Consensually, of course. But anyway, now with all that shit out the way, Adrian, what happened last time on Tower of God Z? And we have this little image here to kind of tease us a little bit. I wonder what's going on here.
Yeah. So we had some setup happen. I think last episode was mostly just setup. A lot of talking going on. We had some interaction between Kun, what's his name? The other guy. Asensio, yeah. And our boy...
You mean our girl?
Yeah. I'm like, why am I blanking on names? Mashni.
There you go. Yep.
So a lot of talking going on, and they also mentioned that the Jihad's forces, the three things that they were supposed to do. This is the first time that Bomb's gang have actually heard what the desires were from the Jihad people post last station.
Yeah, I forgot. And didn't even know.
They didn't even know, yeah. So now they're figuring out kind of like the perspective from Jihad's forces through Mashni, because they are basically like Jihad's people, essentially. Although they are kind of like double agents, you can see that their alliances don't completely align with Jihad. But as we've been learning throughout this, like the process of this arc, a lot of Jihad's forces don't really align 100% with Jihad. They're just kind of going with the status quo while also having their own motives or motivations.
You know what?
You can see that a lot with what's up?
I've been thinking about that too.
Yeah.
It kind of goes in line maybe with the fact that Jihad hasn't put out an order in so long. So realistically, a lot of these people have just been chilling. Like they're doing their own thing.
They've just been doing their own thing, yeah. They're not like complete Jihad loyalists. They've just been kind of doing their, whatever their daily shit is or whatever. And if they're told to do something by Jihad, then yeah, sure, they'll do it. But a lot of them have their own motivation, especially people on the top too. I think the most loyal, the best example of someone who is loyal is someone like...
Adori.
Caliban, I guess Adori, but we haven't really met her, but Caliban for sure, right?
Oh yeah, he's like diehard Jihad loyalist.
Yeah, and then on the other hand, we have people like Yas Racha and Mashni, who are both in high positions, but also kind of do their own thing. So I don't know, it's weird.
It almost seems
it kind
like
of helps.
For Yas Racha, it seems like he might be, and I really have not much to base this off of, but he talks about the family head a lot. So
He
usually
does.
when
Yeah.
you're in Jihad's army, like you're kind of separate from the family now. But I feel like he's still low Pobia almost first. Almost. Almost.
Yeah. And a big reason for that is also something that we're kind of learning, right? Because we're starting to figure out while Kun what's his face? Asensio was talking to Aguero
Mm-hmm.
that the rules, right? What were the three options that they had? They had to eliminate
Oh,
Fug.
oh, I got this one. I got this one.
Oh, okay, sure.
It's
I spoiled one, but
yeah,
go for
it's
it.
kill Fug, which is
Yep.
extremely hard because they're like cockroaches.
Mm-hmm.
It's eliminate the entire Lopobia family. Or, no,
Pobedao
sorry,
for
sorry,
sure.
Pobedao. I always mix that up. Pobedao. Gustang.
Mm-hmm.
Eliminate Gustang's family, which Urek could
Mm-hmm.
have done, but he didn't because he's nice. Or kill all the regulars that were on the Hell Train at that time.
Right. So
So that doesn't
the
mean Yuri.
options,
Wait, was that all regulars or all people?
I think it was everyone actually, which is
So
why Yuri
Yuri
was suspect
included.
at that point. Yeah, I
Mm.
think Cheon he kind of threatened Yuri at some point, saying, "Hey, you were on the Hell Train. We could technically get rid of you here." But obviously, Yuri was unfazed by that.
Damn. You think Yuri is unfazed because she knows Yurin got her back or no?
That's probably a big part of it. It's also the fact that she's a princess. Yuri just has so much status with her that she's very untouchable,
Damn.
no matter what she does, unless
They
she's
were
like very like out there towards like being like anti-jihad, like straight up
yeah.
attacking other jihad forces,
She
which
would
she
have to
kind of
like
did during
yeah
last station, but she
yeah.
pretended that she was missing, like she was accidentally hitting them, which is
Oh
pretty
my
funny.
god. I love that too from the last station. Like not really anything bad happened to her. And even Caliban said, like, listen, I'm respecting
Hmm.
you, but don't go too far because I will have to do something to you. And then
Yeah.
after all of that, she was treated like pretty well. The Ha family still had a problem with how she was handled.
Yeah, they were very upset, I think is what they said, with the way Yuri was treated. You're in
As if she was like dragged through the dirt or something. Meanwhile, she got the best treatment out of all of
Yeah.
them.
That's
Oh my
hilarious.
god! And just to make sure, because whenever I think of that situation, I think of Jellybean too. Is Jellybean freed? Is she like okay, or do they still
Yeah,
have
she
her?
was freed with everyone else during the whole fiasco. The only one who wasn't freed was Rachel and Yura, who were claimed by Pobedao after
Yeah, and that's basically
they
as
took over.
that's still good too, because they're kind of against Jihad anyway. So
Yeah. So what ended up happening there? I think they were still taken as prisoners. So they skipped the executions, took Yura and
Rachel,
Rachel as
yeah,
prisoners. And as the ship was flying away, they ran into the Pobedao warship, which then took
both of them.
both of them, which is perfect because, as we know, Rachel had the treasure
The treasure
stingray,
seeking,
which
yeah,
has what Gusting was looking for, which is probably how they found them in the first place. How
yeah. He was
Pobedao
on
found
his
them,
way
because there might
anyway.
be a tracker or some way for him to know where the stingray is.
Yeah. And we don't know why he has that thing, right? Why he wanted it, why he has
The
it.
bracelet thing, right?
Yeah, yeah. Did they
Yeah,
say
we don't
why?
really know why,
Oh
but it
my
seems
god.
very important, right? Because
500
especially
chapters.
since Jihad was very concerned with the fact that they were in the hidden floor, that little
Mmm.
spectral version of Jihad.
Yes.
Um, but yeah,
Well,
going
apparently
back
that
to what
was
we
the
were
real one.
talking, uh, I don't think that was the real one.
Or like an image of him coming in, I don't know. I know the
It's
real
probably what
one
the real one
looks.
looks like,
Yeah,
but it's not actually him. It was like a ghost version of him because it's like power that he left in case something happens. It was like a trap that switches on immediately.
I think the YouTube comments said like it was him coming in. I don't remember, but regardless, the real one
I
does know Bomb's alive now though.
I disagree with that only like
Really?
based off the fact that I feel like if that was really Jihad and he was actually there, I don't think the second thorn would have been enough to get him out from his grasp
Oh,
like that.
absolutely not.
I
Yeah.
don't think, especially with how seriously Jihad wants to get rid of Bomb, I don't think he would have
Why?
gotten a.
Why? What did Bomb do to him?
There's a lot we don't know. Maybe Bomb is the bad guy. Who knows?
Man, we need the captain. We need the
We do need the
captain, man.
captain. So yeah. So back to where we were going, where we first started, right? The three rules or three
Orders.
objectives, orders. That's the word. Yeah, order.
Yeah.
So it seems that eliminating Fug is pretty much impossible to do.
Roaches.
They missed their opportunity to do the easiest one, which was take out everyone on the Hell Train.
Yeah, Caliban failed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Although they missed their opportunity because they took it too lightly, and also
Ginseng
they
also tried to stop them too. A lot of people came to Bomb's aid.
a
They
lot of people
probably
came
didn't
to the
expect
rescue as
that.
well. Mm-hmm.
Fucking
But there,
who was it? It was Ginseng. It was. I was
Mm-hmm.
about to say Kel Halam, but it wasn't him. It was
Yeah, he
Evan
slowed
Kel.
them down. He slowed down Caliban.
Yeah. Well. Oh, did Kel Halam do
Jin
that?
Sung was fighting Caliban at that time to slow him
Yeah.
down
Yeah. No, I
before
know
he
that.
got to bomb.
I know that, but Kel Halam didn't do anything yet. We didn't even know him yet.
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
Kalhalam is Cage.
Yeah. So it was Evan Kel, Jin Sung, technically White a little bit, even though he wasn't all that yet. And
Yep.
then
Mm-hmm.
Yuri was helping
Karaka,
too. Karaka,
Yuri.
yeah, Karaka too. Oh shit, yeah. Damn. Everyone came in to help the
Mm-hmm.
homie.
Hansung Yu. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, because they got exiled too, I remember. Yeah, wow.
Yep.
Yeah, they probably did
So it
not
all
expect
worked
all that
out.
resistance.
So what does that leave us with? The Pobedao family, right? And
Mm.
now a point that I think is very important that what's his face? Kun I keep getting Marco Asensio mentioned
Mm-hmm.
is that they're really pushing up the Lopobia family to be the one to accomplish this thing, which is why a lot of the heads are becoming like Lopobia influence. Like you notice that the Lopobia family is basically within contact of the nest,
Mm-hmm.
such and such, and they're very close with Jihad.
Mm.
Part of it is obviously because Lopobia just naturally is a very Jihad
Bro.
loyal, yeah, pro Jihad family. They have
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people currently there. You might remember Lopobia Ren from season 1. But
Lil
the other
Shoyu.
reason is more of a political reason that was pointed out by Asensio. And I don't know if he pointed this out as clearly as maybe I interpreted it, but it's the
Mm-hmm.
fact that having one of the families go after another one on a one-on-one sort of way kind of removes the whole it removes Jihad from the situation and makes it seem like less of a struggle and more of just like a quarrel between the families.
Mm.
Things seem like more in control on Jihad's side than it actually is.
So they're doing him a solid by not making him do it. They're like, oh, we'll do it for you so there's not issues for you.
Exactly. Yeah, and it makes things look more like it makes Jihad look better in that respect. And
Okay.
that's kind of an important thing, I think, because what
What if
they're
the other
kind of hinting
families
at
get
here is that
upset?
they're kind of hinting at that there is some sort of issue or tension between the families at this current moment, even before we've done anything. So having
Mm.
this one-on-one kind of happen, and obviously there's tension, right? Because we can see that Pobedao is very much against Jihad's orders and has been actively doing stuff to help out bomb
Mm-hmm.
the enemy. So, anyways, Lopobia is involved. We're going to learn more about this as we keep going, obviously, because we're seeing that the ship is directly connected through 2 warp gates.
Mm-hmm.
And we have our boy in the last episode we met our
Love.
favorite person. Oh yeah, Love actually met some of the Lopobia folks. We also
Yes.
saw our favorite corpse commander,
Wait, who was it?
Liberic,
Oh yeah.
hanging out with some new
Hell nah.
Lopobia people who are joining
Hell
his
nah.
team.
Yeah, his new like squadron people. Oh
Mm-hmm.
nah, I
So
fucking
you can see that Lopobia is
ah.
already mobilizing towards like becoming, Jihad's acting forces or
Well,
whatever.
they're also getting
More and
ready
more.
to, I think, literally go and fight Pobedao too. Like that's their thing. It's kind of like what Kel
Mm-hmm.
Halam was doing. Kel Halam was like, "All right, I gotta go deal with the cage, but right after the cage, I have to go do the actual objective, which was the wall. He wants to deal with the
Right.
wall of peaceful coexistence.
Mm-hmm.
This is where Lopobia here is dealing with Bomb and this whole bullshit with Jinsung, but realistically, they're also getting ready to deal with the Pobedaos,
Yep.
which
And
is
why did
some wild
Lopobia agree
shit.
with this? And I think Mashni said this last episode. Why did Lopobia agree with this? And a lot of it has to do with Bomb,
Oh,
right?
I don't
Do you
remember.
know why?
I don't
You don't remember?
remember.
Okay.
No.
Because they said that they do this on the condition that they can deal with Bomb, the irregular, right?
But why? Why do they want to
Why
deal
would
with
they want
him?
to deal with Bomb, right? Well, irregulars are very rare, right?
Yeah.
So having the opportunity to interact with an irregular could be helpful, you think? I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, it sounds like they just want to kill him and deal with him.
There's a lot of ways that it could be helpful, right? They could extract some. First of all, he has a lot of things. He's very special in some
Yeah,
sort of way.
he's
He
a
could be very
fucking.
useful
He's
as
a
a pawn if they could
pinata.
control him. He's not very strong at the moment, relatively speaking, right? If we're comparing him to someone like Urek or one of the 10 families himself.
Yeah, for irregular standards, yeah, he's a little below the grade, but
Mm-hmm.
for normal people standards, I don't know. He's even surpassing Adori at this point, right?
At her age, yeah, when she was first climbing, sure. Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Okay, but she's not an irregular. She's a normal, relatively normal person.
Yeah. And let's say they don't even want to use Bomb or whatever, but just being able to be the one that said I took him out is a huge bonus
Well, also
to
look what
their
he
like
has.
livelihood or
He's
whatever.
the loot pinata. He has the souls. He has 2 thorns, 2 thryoses. Like, holy fucking shit, you're gonna break him open and just like get everything from him. I think. I
Yep.
don't know. That was one of the questions I had last episode. If you do kill Bomb, are the Thriosis gonna die with him? Do they just leave before he dies? Do they have like an active stake in it? I was curious of that
Hmm.
stuff, but I don't think we'll
Yeah.
ever know that answer.
I think it's interesting because even the way Bomb interacts with these new items and stuff like that is different to a normal person. And I'll compare it to when Bomb received the red Thriosi from Hell Joe.
Well, he didn't
The
receive it,
way
it
Hell Joe
ran to
used
him.
it, Hell Joe kind of uses it kind of like a parasite, like it was kind of like attached to him physically, where like you could remove it, or
Uh-huh.
at least I mean he needed the thing from the workshop to actually remove it, but it was like attached to him.
Mhm.
Whereas like Bomb, it's like inside of him, if that makes any sense. Do
It's
you
in
know what I
his
mean? Like
soul, yeah.
it's in his void area, which feels unreachable or a
It's
lot
chilling with
harder
the other one.
to get. So what I'm trying to get at here is that if Hell Joe died, I think the Thriosi would be able to get out no problem. But if
Hmm.
Bomb dies, I feel like it's a different story. Now I
Uh-huh.
could be wrong here, but it just something seems different between like how Bomb absorbs things and how a normal person like Hell Joe absorbs something like
From From what
Thriosi.
I remember, though, the Thriosi left him willingly. Like it got scared, so it like
Well, it was
ejected
being
itself.
separated. It was being separated because he was injected with something, I believe, from the workshop, if I'm
Y-
not mistaken.
yeah, I think so.
Urek Mazino had the little fluid thing,
Yes,
so it
but it
might not have
ran to
separated
Bomb.
completely. Yeah, it ran to Bomb after he like snapped its neck or whatever. That was
After
crazy, by
he
the way.
snapped its neck,
Dude, it took a beating from Urek.
and it lived, which is
Yeah,
an
it did.
achievement in and of itself.
Yeah, but you have to keep in mind these things are like baby administrators. They can probably survive a lot of damage.
So
They're
way
probably
more than
very
Wong
tanky,
Nan. They're like
actually.
Wong Nan.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Oh Lord. Okay. Yo, plot
Uh,
twist. Wong Nan has one in him too.
that would explain a lot, maybe.
The tankiness. But either way.
Hmm.
So yeah, he has a lot of stuff. He's a loot pinata basically.
Yeah, I think the thorns definitely would just plop out of him if he died. I think.
Yeah, I don't think those are gonna go with him. Those are more like just items. Those are not
Yeah,
like
they're like
living
items and
things.
not living. Hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder why else they would want him though. But regardless,
Hmm.
I'm just waiting for Liebrecht to say some crazy shit to Bomb. Like, yeah, Bomb, we want to like have you. I don't know, fuck our women so you can produce more irregulars, even though that's not how it works. But
Yeah.
just something
Yeah.
like
The
I
family heads
imagine.
are living examples of how that doesn't work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like irregulars do not breed more irregulars,
Mm-hmm.
but they do breed stronger people, I guess, because the family heads are basically just irregulars,
Yeah,
like
actually, yeah, their
families
whole
of
families
irregulars,
are just children of
and they're
irregulars. Yeah.
typically stronger. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
So
shit. But you could say that's maybe because of the blessing from the administrator, not from them being irregulars.
sure. Yeah, and it could also have to do with the fact that they're like more wealthy and have the ability to like train their people better and whatnot.
Maybe.
There's some advantage to that.
Yeah. Well, either way, what else happened? We went off on like a
Uh,
tangent here, which I love,
yeah.
but
So what is Bomb doing right now? Well, Mashni says they have to go into the suspendium, right, to get
mmm,
something for her. What is it? We
mmm.
don't know, but I think Mashni hinted that it's like you'll know what it is when you see it. Is what
Yeah,
she
I was
kind of
gonna
said.
fucking say this is the same shit Gustang said too. It's like, oh, don't worry, like I'll get it, and like they're asking like, oh, what is it? And Gustang I guess didn't want to tell them because the treasure seeking fish was gonna
Hmm.
get it regardless. But it's so ambiguous. Like they really don't want us to know shit, man.
Yeah. Hmm. Well, we're gonna find out hopefully this reading. But the interesting thing is that they're gonna be switching who goes into
Suspendium.
the suspendium, right? So it's not going to be Jinsung anymore. It's going to be Bomb and friends, and Mashni's going to figure out a way to keep Jinsung nice and safe where he is.
Mmm.
And
Let
I think
me
that's kind of where we left off. We have some other things going on with the other crowd because we still have Evankel attempting to
stop the
break,
teleporter.
stop the teleporter. Is she aware that there's two? I don't think so.
I
I
don't think
think
so
that was
either.
something really revealed by Kun, who Evankel doesn't have contact with. But
You
they,
mean
they could probably
Asensio?
contact her, maybe. Yeah, Sensio, yeah.
Yeah, when you say Kun, I
But
think of
also,
Aguero.
oh yeah, yeah. But also, Evankel didn't necessarily tell Bomb and friends that that's what she's trying to do. So they might not be aware that Evankel needs to know this information. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she's kind
Because
of.
she kind of
Why
kept it to
does no
herself.
one explain what they're doing? Like
Well,
Evankel's
Evankel's
stupid.
reasoning.
Yeah, her stupid reason was like, oh, if people knew, like the Lopobias
It would ruin
could
the
come,
morale.
yeah, they would just give up. They wouldn't even want to like stay around anymore. They would just run or something. Which, to be
I don't
honest,
think that's crazy.
yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna say like that is very reasonable. If a family head could just pull up at any second, then yeah, I would not want to be there either.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the Lopobia family head in the pecking order? Would you say like it's definitely not upper because upper is like Ha, Kun, and Arye, right?
Uh-huh.
So where would you put
Yeah.
Lopobias? Middle, bottom?
Maybe somewhere in the middle, I suppose.
Okay, okay.
We've seen a lot of Lopobia people, but they've never really
Well, family head
impressed
wise,
us.
I mean, family head wise.
Yeah. Oh, well, family head wise. Oh, well, in that case, then we have nothing to base it on. When I try to base strength of family heads, I try to like compare them to their family
Families.
members and just see like how
Mm,
strong they are because we know REA. I mean, we already know for a
they're
fact
like
that
top.
REA is the strongest, right?
Yeah, they're top.
And it kind of correlates with the fact that their people tend to give us the most issues in the story, right?
They even what did they say to the coons, Adrian? What did the coons like spread amongst themselves when you're
Yeah, they
fighting an
had to
RA? What
come
do
up
you
new
do?
strategies. Just hit them harder than they hit you.
Just hope to God you can blitz them.
Yeah,
Don't even
because
defend, just do it.
you can't fight against them. Their sword's too difficult to deal with. It's pretty interesting.
And the sword is the worst weapon for the tower too. Oh my
Hmm.
god.
They make it work. So yeah. What was I talking about? I forget.
We were talking about switching them with the suspendium and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say some more stuff on that actually. So
Something about
one of the
Lopobias, but
yeah, so
whatever.
I was asking which family head is stronger because you said what Evan Kells did, what the other people were doing. That's what you're up to. What the other
Oh
people were
yeah,
doing.
yeah. So Evan Kell is trying to get to those teleporters, right, to get rid of them
Yes.
before it becomes an issue and more people start coming in, which we've already seen people
Yeah, it's
starting to
already
come
happened.
upside, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of a trickle at the moment. We don't have too many people. At least that's what it seems like right now. So
Oh, you remember who came in too? Do you remember what he was? What he looked like?
Spider-Man or whatever
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was, yeah.
Spider-Man, yeah.
So we had Spider-Man come in on Love's side, and then on Lybric's side, we had the two hatchlings, or whatever they call them, which is basically the Lopobia's version of a soon-to-be um, branch leader, because Lopobia is
Yes.
split into branches, where each branch is like some certain family thing or whatever, some
That
sort
was
of
an
animal.
animal, yeah.
Yeah, we learned that from the name hunt station when we figured out that Kaiser was part of the Grey Wolf faction.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we have these hatchlings that are
Well,
promising rankers.
we also learned it from the bird guy too. The bird guy was a branch leader.
That is true. Yeah, he was a branch leader. Yeah.
And then White ate him.
And so if that's one of them, they pose a pretty decent threat by themselves, right? And there's got to be like stronger branch leaders amongst them. You know what I mean? Like he's
All I'm
probably not the
saying,
strongest. Hmm.
LaFave one-shot him. All I'm saying.
Yeah, accidentally.
Yeah, but still, LaFave is no joke. I love
LaFave
LaFave.
is no joke. That is actually kind of like a huge testament to how powerful LaFave's sniper is. And it's cool because a lot of the Lopobia people themselves talk about LaFave. Like, remember when the two hatchlings came in? They mentioned LaFave.
Oh,
They
they
kind of
did?
downplayed her a little bit. They're like, oh, she's so weak. She's only strong because of the sniper. But that is a very big, like, thing
That's the
that they're
only thing
overlooking.
she has, but it is the thing you have to be scared of.
Exactly. It makes a lot of sense why she is where she is because it can cause a lot of damage. And let's keep in mind that Evan Kell was hit by it, but she knew that it
She
was
knew it was
coming and
coming,
she kind
yeah.
of like deflected it. Like she didn't let it hit her
Straight
like
on.
direct. I
Mm-hmm.
think if it would have hit where LaFave planned, it probably would have done a lot more damage, if not straight up killed her.
Which is crazy, because she was, not in terms of pure power, but she is, like, near top 100 level, for sure.
Yeah, and Evan Kell is even one of those people that like you don't expect to die no matter how much damage she takes because she's basically like a phoenix. She's like
Jesus.
she's the fire person, She's
Yeah.
just
She's tanky.
very. You wouldn't expect her to take much damage, yeah.
Wow.
So yep, that's us glazing LaFave.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last group we have, or two groups we have, are the K9 brothers who are still fighting Yasracha.
Yes.
And then we have Caliban, who's awaiting Cheon-hee Ha to join him so that he can
Actually
get
progress.
to so he can progress because apparently they left a trap for him saying that he needs a homie to help him, which is a pretty messed up trap because
It's
a lot of
only
his people
him.
just straight up died a
Yeah, it's
while ago. So it's
only
like,
him.
who's gonna help Caliban? But Cheon-hee Ha is here to save the day.
As
And I think
much
that's it.
as as much as Cheon-hee Ha is like a stickler in the mud too, she
Mhm.
really is a real one, man. Like she's like like the corporate person who follows all the rules, but like they want to be a nice person, but they follow the rules. It's like, what can they
Yeah.
do?
She's a
So
bit of a prude, but
yeah,
yeah, she's I think she fits well with like Caliban. Like they both have a similar sort of vibe to
they're
them.
serious. They're serious people,
Yeah.
but they know
Mhm.
how it is. Like they're not completely like unknowing. They will follow the rules, but they understand the way things are.
Yep.
So here's my question to you, Adrian, before we get in, so we could just
Mhm.
extend the intro as long as fucking possible here.
Sure.
I'm just joking. You know, we don't try and extend it. This is just how we do things. But my question to you is, do you think Liebrecht has any sort of a plan? Like, do you think he thinks, um, what the, oh my god, how am I blanking on this? We just mentioned his name too. Fucking,
Caliban?
Calvin. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. I'm blanking on everything today. Do you think he has a plan? Like, does he expect Caliban to actually make it through? Or do you think he's thinking, oh yeah, you know, Caliban's just gonna be stuck there. I'll be fine.
I think he probably thinks the first one, but he's at least prepared for the latter. He doesn't seem like the type who wouldn't have a contingency plan of sorts. But I think for sure he's banking on the fact that Caliban won't be able to make it to him in time.
Wow. So, because there's, yo, man, Caliban, when he gets his hands on him, oh boy.
Yeah, because
Oh
you could
boy.
you could be as prepared as you want, but like regardless, Caliban is going to give you problems because he's Caliban, right?
Yes!
Like
Yes!
you can't really.
He's gonna give you problems. Oh my
Yeah.
god. I'm so ready to see that. I fucking hate Liebrecht, which is good. I needed a villain I could hate. But anyway, in other news too, just to kind of go back to the Mashini thing, they even asked Mashini, like, okay, Mashini, we're going in, what do we need to find? And like you said, she's like, you'll know it, right? So kind of ambiguous. But the other
Mm-hmm.
biggest thing they asked, which is a very important thing, is how do we get out? And do you remember what Mashini said?
I
And,
don't know. I think or
yeah,
something like
she's like,
that.
oh, I don't know. You're an
Figure
irregular,
it.
so you probably can do it. She just
Mm-hmm.
like figure it out. So if anything, this is a win-win for Mashini. And Baum is kind of like
Basically.
in an impossible situation here, right? Because if he says
Mm-hmm.
no, they could just straight up kill him. So he
Mm-hmm.
has to say yes. But if he says yes and he gets trapped in there and there's no way out, then it works well for them anyway because they
Yeah.
completed
Mashi
their
gets a
thing.
promotion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what the fuck she could be promoted to, but yeah. So either way, Baum isn't like, and you know, Baum doesn't care. He wanted to do this anyway. But
Mm-hmm.
this is like, it's working out so well for Mashini. Mashini is planning this all so well, man. But either way,
Yep.
I'm sure there's other stuff happening, obviously, with Hawkeye and them. You know, they're probably still with the crab. Who knows? Who cares? Not important. The intro was long enough. The recap was long enough. The discussion was pretty good. And we'll just get into it. Are you ready, Adrian?
Yep. Let's
Let's
get it.
fucking go! Very special chapter 2. Chapter Big 100. Big 100, which I thought we'd get to last time, but we're here this time. Anyway, let's begin. So here we have Jinsung locked up, lock and key very tight, very hard. I really hope his limbs are still there too, because you know he was kind of like missing some from before, I think. But you know he's a high ranker. I'm sure maybe he could grow them back or something. Either way, Mashini's coming in with the guard to allegedly send him in the suspendium, but let's see what's gonna happen. So these guys are some cone heads. So here's my question, Adrian. Remember, Yuri went. I forgot where. I think it was to Repalista again. She went to
Mm-hmm.
Repalista to like ask a favor or something, and like the guards tried to stop her, and she beat them
Mm-hmm.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Are these like the same type of guards, or are these like different?
Yeah, I would assume very similar type, but different in what their purpose is, but similar like what is it called? Like strength level,
Allegiance.
I guess.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure. Yeah.
allegiance.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, cool. So Mashini is telling him, "Let's go. It's time for you to be sealed." And I think Jinsung like clapped back or something. So let's see. Oh no, Mashini's smiling. This reminds me of White. This gives me White aura. I thought she was just a young water snake who likes to fight, but she's a python too big to remain in the sea. This is where even Jinsung is saying, like, yeah, she got plans and now he sees them. She's plotting something, man. Alright, so Jinsung is getting moved. He's getting adjusted. He looks so cool, too. I love him in Season 3 art. Season 2 and Season 1 art, you know, well, I didn't really see Season 1, but Season 2 early art of Jinsung, it made him look a lot older. I feel like now he definitely looks a lot younger. So, I like it either way, though. And then everyone here is getting ready. We got the whole squad here. We got Vicente! And oh god, what's her name? Not Arya, right?
No,
Is
it
it?
is. Yeah,
It
you
is.
got it.
Okay, cool. Because isn't that the name of the other family too? Or no, no, that's
Arya,
no, not Arya. The other one similar to Arya.
Ari.
Ari. Okay, so we have Arya, Ari, and Arya. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then everyone changed their fit except Rack, by the way. So that's cool. Slave in Utero, Tower of God, the one high above. Part 4. Bombs team's side. Alright, nice. And they're going in this really cool Star Wars-esque ship. Inside Mashini's floating carrier. Arrest them! Wait, did Bomb just pull up to, like, do the switch here? I don't understand. It's Lady Mashini's orders to capture the regulars and bring them alive. Oh, okay, cool. So I guess this is just the whole process. Oh, who the hell is that? That's not Asensio, right? Or is that
It is.
Asensio? Oh, that is? Damn, he looks younger
He looks
here.
different from a distance. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
what
looks
the hell?
younger, kind of.
Wait. Huh? Oh, yeah, okay, now he looks normal. You Jihad's army don't know how to welcome your guests at all. Should I teach you? Oh, shit! So Asensio's gonna escort them. Oh, damn. Dude, he looks so confident, too. Oh, shit. Lord Asensio! Sealing ship inside Mashini's carrier. Oh my god. Of course they have to slap the Jihad symbol on this shit. Look at her. Look at her just looking at it. This almost looks like a really big thorn with, like, the shape. Either way. Bomb, Kun, and Rack are running. Rack has the, that's the cockshocker, right? That's not like the other one, the ancient one? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then my wife, my pretty beautiful wife is there. Oh my god. Okay, and this is what Asensio did. You know what's so sad? They're just following orders, too. Because Mashini told them to do this. Mashini really does not give a fuck about killing her own people, man.
Right.
See, I'm scared Hua Ryuna is going to be like that one day, too. But not like directly, I hope. But either way. We'll ignore the Hell Train. Anything around the huge suspendium floats above and beyond, so the usual floating ship or carrier can't approach it. That's why this sealing ship is used. If you get on this ship in place of Jin Sung Ha, I'll make sure he doesn't get sealed inside. Okay, let me ask you this, Agent. I forgot to ask you this before, but if you have to make a deal with Mashini or with Liberic, who do you feel more safe with?
Mashini?
Really? You think Liberic
Yeah.
is more likely to double cross you than Mashini?
Liberic is terrible, man. Okay.
Wow.
There is no better option. I mean, anything is better than Liberic.
That is crazy.
From what I've seen.
Even to his own family, he fucks them too. Like, that is the craziest shit, man. Never forget Lush, man. Anyway, if you bring me what's inside the suspendium, I'll overlook you all getting out of here. Oh, she's so sexy! So, oh my god. Oh, damn, the fucking suspendium, that shit looks pretty cool too. I wish you all the best of luck. Oh my god, and she saw them off. Damn, okay. God, Mashini really is so pretty. I can understand why the polls rank her so high. The floor, the lowest floor of Cheon Hee Ha's floating carrier. Oh yeah, and Cheon Hee Ha's fighting Ha Sacha now too. And they're both a part of the Ha family, so this is about to be a real, like, family on family matter. Okay, cool. I think we're in, like, an elevator or something here. I think that's where Jinsung is, Wait a minute. Oh, wait, this is her floating carrier, but she's in the cat tower right now. Or not the cat tower, the arena. So, this is her carrier, but I'm assuming she's not here. Wait, okay, yeah, they're just bringing Jinsung here to chill. Oh, and look, his arms are back too. Nice, he's all healed up. Which after years he might as well should be, but your apprentice who thinks so dearly of Your apprentice who thinks of you so dearly chose to be trapped in the suspendium instead of you. Isn't it so touching? Oh my god, look at her. Now then, shall we talk about what you will do for your apprentice? Oh no! She's using Bomb to get to him! Right after Bomb's team's passed. Oh god, I fucking hate this stupid name. Gakja Dosang Field. Evankel side. Damn, we're really going all over the place in this one. Oh my god, what is that thing? Oh, it's a guy! What the hell? I thought it was like a beast. And he's forming like a bang, I guess. And he's shooting that shit out. Oh, okay, kind of a little hydro pump here, a little powerful. But it doesn't matter, and Evan Kell is not bothered. Shooting him with the fucking flaming billows. Oh my god, this guy looks like he's about to get fucked up too. Look at this clown. Yup, and there he is, getting engulfed in the flames. Evan Kell easily made it through, as expected. You have taken down the boss monster of this map. Yeah, like literally. Please move to the finish line. Oh my god, look at her. God, she looks so strong. We're finally going to where the portal is. Oh, let's watch out. Someone's got to be guarding it, so we don't know what's going to pop out. Alright, big hypothesis time here.
Mm-hmm.
The laws of this game dictate, as per the administrator, also per Yasracha saying it, you will get teleported to where you want to go, right? Even if you don't really know where it is, as long as you know what it is, like, it will bring you there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So here's the big question. Evan Kell doesn't know there's two teleporters. She wants to go to the teleporter. Which one is it going to bring her to?
Right, yeah, we have no idea.
So we have two options. It could be Liberick's one, or it could be Love's one. If it's Love's one, that's the best option because they easily deal with that one. She jobs the spider hatchling guy. Perfect. And Love gets saved, hopefully. This is where, what the fuck happens if she teleports to Liberick's one?
Yeah.
That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a big fucking issue. Do you think she can take Liberick?
I don't know, honestly.
Do you think she's Caliban level?
I think it'd be a good fight. Yeah, I think she is kind of Caliban level.
Okay, interesting.
Like within that range, yeah.
Okay, well, let's take a look. You can stay if you're scared. There's no way I would. You're the one who should stay if you're scared. I wish I could, but I've come this far, so there's no turning back. So I'm assuming they're talking to Hansung here. Let's go. Participant Evan Kell has arrived at the finish line, teleporting to the destination of choice. Oh no! Adrian! Oh shit! I hope this isn't a red herring. Liberick's floating carrier. Oh no! Oh no! Dude, if she comes here, I'm gonna lose it. No fucking way. Also, look at Liberick. He looks so surprised. No way it's her. Bruh, if SIU teases us and, like, it's just normal people coming in, I'm gonna get so pissed. Like, this has to be Evan Kell. Oh my god, it is Adrian! I think! Unless they do, like, a big switch up. Wait, maybe
What
they
happened?
did. Wait, they get separated? I think they might have gotten separated. Also, LaFave is fucking beautiful. I'm telling you, this is, like, better Rachel. Like, I think I've mentioned this before, but the way Rachel looked in the hidden floor, the data floor, where she had, like, her new avatar, this literally looks like that, but better. Like, LaFave is just perfect, man. And she got the fucking, like, Glock with her, too. Look at that shit.
She
what
fit
the
perfect
hell?
into Fortnite, bro.
Yeah, holy shit. We need a fucking Tog collab ASAP. You know the recent collab that just got in there, right?
Sabrina Carpenter?
No, there's a more recent one.
What is it?
They added Adventure Time.
Oh wait, yeah, I did see that.
That
Dude,
shit's
Jake
crazy.
looks so goofy too.
Yeah, he does. Oh my god. I hope if Tog ever comes to Fortnite, man, I hope they don't do what Season 2 did. I hope they don't ruin it. I hope they make it good. The fucking Adventure Time one, ironically enough, is really good. They did it right because they made it like cell shaded. They did like a certain style of it, but man, didn't you also like look up and Tog was already in Fortnite technically because they were on like an ad in one of the cities?
Yeah, they had some interesting thing going on, but it never went to full-fledged characters, I guess.
But at least we have a connection so far. And I always say this with my Fortnite related content. It's not a matter of if it gets into Fortnite, it's a matter of when. But regardless, let's keep going. So I'm assuming Hansung and LaFave, if they went to Liberick, they're fucked. I don't think they could do anything. So they have to be with the spider guy, with Love. Also, I love LaFave so much. Where did I put her on the tier list? Oh, God. Fuck, it's going to be so hard to, like, put her above, but we'll see. Huh? Where's Lord Evan Kell? Why are we only here without her? Well, that's... Oh! A gate? It's the warp gate that connects to the battleship. That's the... Oh my god, look at her. Oh my god, she looks so ready, too. So wait, let me ask you this. The whole reason she wanted to, like, do good in this war or whatever, right? The whole reason she's a mercenary. She wanted to, like, get money for her kids, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Now, when she says kids, does she mean an orphanage or does she mean, like, her actual, like, blood kids?
I don't know, actually.
Okay. And then, do we know if she's a part of any family? Do we know, like, her full name or no?
She is Lopobia.
She's
Confirmed.
Lopobia.
Yeah.
She's Lopobia Lafav.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. God, she's so beautiful. I'm just enamored by her. Looks like we've got some unwelcomed guests. Huh? What? It's not the former Commander Calivan. Oh no! Oh no, wait a minute. Oh no, I think they are with fucking Liberic. Oh shit!
You went to the wrong wall.
Bruh, they switched it. No! Who is that? You are Army Corps Commander Liberic. Oh my god, I forgot that lady back there. She's like kind of cute, but I hate her because she's connected with Liberic. You betrayed the army to survive, and yet you led yourself to your own death. No! No, he's not gonna give her mercy, no! How very unfortunate. Tisk, tisk. Oh my god, Adrian, this is the worst product to happen!
Yeah.
Love sighed inside the cat tower.
It's funny, they were expecting Caliban, it seemed. They're like, wait, that's not Caliban.
Yeah, so they were expecting, okay, if anyone's gonna come through, it would be him.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's why Liberic got all the homies ready. They were just gonna, like, jump his ass, maybe.
Yeah.
Which would be very disrespectful, but listen, I think Caliban was ready regardless. Dude, Caliban is such a fucking man. You know what I want? I want him and Cha to, like, work together. Those are the two manliest characters in TOG right now. Like, just straight, just men. Like, you know that handshake that, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger does to the other guy? That would be, like, Cha and Caliban, like, working together.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, back to Love's POV. Is that a human? Oh, maybe that's the spider saying it, actually. Oh, God, yeah, he looks fucking crazy. Oh, God, what is he doing? I love his pose. I love, like, how he's so proper with his hands behind his back. It's doing something. Oh, my God, what the fuck is that? I don't even know what that is. Oh, he's slapping Love down. Oh, God, he came on him. What's this? This sticky thing won't fall off. You look chubby. Huh? Oh no, not Love, Adrian, what the hell? And appetizing? Wait, he's like confused. Also, he looks like such a regular guy. Like, he really came in just like regular clothes. Ah! But look who's coming to help him. Also, just to reaffirm things, are the hatchlings like high rankers or no?
They should be, yeah.
Okay.
High rankers, if not approaching high ranker status.
And Love is just a regular ranker.
Yeah.
So, in terms of numbers, right? I know high ranker is like the top 10%, which I think right now is like the top 1,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that means there's like 10,000 active rankers then.
There should be more, honestly, but I guess we can go with that.
Okay. But that means Love could be like anywhere between like 1,000 all the way up above. Like, we don't know where he is on that list.
Sure, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of newer rankers, kind of like Charlie, if you remember. The first ranker that Bomb, or one of the first rankers that Bomb fought, who are probably not nearly as, like probably the type of people that Love could probably beat.
Okay.
He's decent, you know what I mean? Like, I'd compare him to something like Quant or Laroro, like around that level. Like, they can really hold themselves together.
Okay, cool. All right, well, let's see. It looks like he was in a, excuse the pun, but sticky situation. But the Spider-Man is looking... Dude, I love Love's faces. Love's faces just look so funny. He's just surprised at everything. Huh? Fire? Oh, no. And how do you deal with spiders? You burn them. Oh, no! She's just exploding! I didn't expect to run into trouble, as soon as I arrived. Oh god, that's definitely a grammar error. You've got a lot of legs, by the way. Why is she wait, what the fuck? Why is she looking, Adrian? What the hell? Yo, did White rub off on everyone? So they should be good to roast. Evan Cal? Lopobia's battleship platform. Branch leader, Lord Sicarius, already went over to the other side. Oh, so is that the Spider-Man, Lord Sicarius?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that guy doesn't talk much, but he's always full of drive. Alright, I'm going over too. Oh, damn it, they're bringing the whole squad for Evan Kel to roast. Damn, and that's it. Wow, these chapters are quick, man. I think the YouTube comments also said this, like, the chapters now are going to be, like, I think quicker. There's not going to be as much in them, which, you know, that's perfectly fine. But either way, that was pretty good. Let's see the blog post. Oh! Oh! Endor! And Endor's doing, like, a nice little pose here, too. See, I love just seeing them in, like, other clothing, like, just doing their thing. Also, one thing I'll say, and, you know, there's a lot of, I don't want to say groups out there, but I know there's a couple of Endorsey non-likers, and that's fine. But I really like Endor. I know
Those are the ones that call her a taxi.
Yeah, honestly.
A glorified taxi.
Oh my god. I like Endor, man. Endor is so
That's the biggest
sassy.
Endorsey roast, I think.
It really is.
Or the most common.
Oh my god. Because she's not too. She's not a 10 family member, right? She kind of like became a princess, like,
not that we know of, yeah.
On her own. Damn. With the Battle Royale.
She's pretty rare.
Yep. Alright, Adrian, off to you.
Alright, starting with the end notes. I like Spider-Man. Huh. Season 3 has reached chapter 102. Thank you so much.
Yay!
Alright, so I decided to draw Endorsey for the first time in a while. I gave her a short and lively outfit that's ahead of the season. Recently, I've been wanting to draw more modern outfits.
You know what's ironic about this, too? Like I said, I love when they're in just, like, modern stuff and stuff like that. Also, I feel like SIU has said this before, like, there's some people that are, like, kind of hard for him to draw, especially if he hasn't drawn them in, like, a while. I forgot who he said that with, but he said that with someone in the past. Yeah. But, maybe it was Rack. I don't remember if it was Rack.
Yeah.
But I'll say this, Endor is so easy to draw. Like, just draw a horn on a regular lady.
I think so. Continuing. Season 3 is already at 100 chapters now, as well. I thought it's been a journey filled with hard work, but it also feels like I've fallen short at moments as well. Actually, the hiatus was quite long, and it was also in the middle of an arc. So I remember that moment being less about the rest and more about stressing about what would come after. So it was 100 chapters that was rather difficult for me mentally. Still, I should work hard to gather myself. I'd imagine there would be a lot of reasons as to why an author would draw comics, but rather than sales, rankings, or fame, ultimately for me, the biggest reason and goal of is having readers telling me that it's fun. These days, that simple goal is also my biggest motivation. To brighten your Mondays, at least slightly, I will work harder and harder. I hope you have a happy and healthy week this week as well. I will be back next week. Thank you.
Cool.
There we are.
Very cool. Very cool. And, you know, we here hope that we brighten up your Sundays as well with Tower of God reading episodes. But one thing I do want to say from here, you know, as always, self-deprecating, SIU, nothing out of the norm there. But one thing I want to say is I'm really glad, and, you know, obviously he could be lying, but at that point anyone could be lying too. But this is where I really do enjoy that he said, like, oh yeah, you know, obviously you can't ignore sales, you can't ignore, like, all these other things. Some of them you obviously need, like, money, but other ones you can't ignore because people will probably tell him, like, oh yeah, it's ranked this high, it's ranked that high. I don't know if SIU honestly goes and, like, looks at it. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. But this is where I do like that SIU said, like, you know, what is in his forefront of his mind is us, the fans. And, you know, he wants us to enjoy ourselves. Now, this is where I hope if the fans don't like something, that won't make him change the story too much. I'm very much a part of, like, seeing their vision of it, and if we like it, we like it. If we don't, we don't. You know, we're not going to agree with 100% of the story. We're not going to like all of it unless it's a really good story, but not everyone will like everything because there's a lot of different people out there. This is where I really hope, like, if he hears something didn't land well, he won't, like, change up what he's planning to do too much, or it won't influence him too much to tell the story he wants. There's sometimes I think there are shortfalls to Tower of God, sure, but that's just common with any story. And again, you're not gonna like 100% of everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I just really, really hope that like there's gonna be parts where maybe it's whatever, but we could just get through it. Like that Coon Rack shit where they stole the fucking power, they stole the like they kill steal with White. I really did not like that shit, and I really want to like if I could ever like ask SAU like what were you thinking there? Like was that just a way to put them in, keep them relevant? Were you rushed? Did you not have time, or did you think this was okay? Not to like flame him or put him on the spot. I really want to like know his ideology. Like did he
Mm-hmm.
think people would be okay with this? Did he think people would like it? Like, did he maybe have an idea that people would be maybe upset by it, but he did it anyway, maybe because of time constraints? Who knows? But stuff like that is like, we just got to get through it. We have to take the good with the bad. But either way, pretty good blog post.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Adrian, back to the question.
Mm-hmm.
Do we keep going?
Yep.
Oh,
Sure do.
yeah! Chapter 101! Let's go! So here we see Evan Kell spawning in to get Lord Sicarius over here a little nice and crispy. And Lord Sicarius looks like he's going to have help coming soon, but will it be enough? I didn't expect to run into trouble as soon as I arrived. You've got a lot of legs, by the way. And then she's licking, yo! So they should be good to roast. Evan Kell. So I can't really tell this guy's emotions, but what do you think this guy's feeling right now, Agent? Does he know who Evan Kell is? Like, Evan Kell's famous, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So he should know who that is.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Slave in utero. Tower of God. The one high above. Part 5. Alright. We see Evan Kell's POV looking down on the bug. For some reason, I've been dropped here all alone. Well, thanks to that, I can save someone. So does she know who Love is, or no?
Probably not, but she knows that they're on the same side, I'm pretty sure. They were
How could
together in
she...
the beginning.
Oh, I guess you're right, yeah. I was about to say, like, how could she know that? I mean, obviously he's tied up, but either way.
Mm-hmm.
This is an amazing panel, by the way. She's just looking down at him. She looks like a fucking deity, and she's just spawning, like, flames. Infernal Evankel? That infamous person from the test level? A high ranker. Damn it. This will be a huge hassle. Here I go. Oh! I should buy some time. Special skill. Ooh! What? Oh, that was him. Never mind. Web. Oh, shit. Will this really buy any time? I feel like Evankel's just gonna, like, pierce through this shit. Oh my god. Damn, he's really trying to cum blast on her. Are these spider webs? They're quite flammable. Dude, oh my god, I don't know what it is. This chapter quality looks really nice. Looks like you're using that property to interfere with my fire attacks. You know you're dredging up bad memories. Oh shit! I will burn you to a crisp. The fire. Damn it. This is too much for me to handle. Oh wow! After one blast, she's like, ah shit. And Evankel likes the shit. Nah, this face is devious. This is a devious face, man. Evankel, at this rate, I might burn to death too. Huh? Oh shit, and here comes the TP. Huh? That's the gate. Oh my god, look at all the penis ships coming out of there. Damn it. I was too focused on the enemy, I lost sight of that. They're floating capsules for warping. That's too many. See, if Love wasn't here, I really feel like it would not be too many because her specialty is AoE, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
she could just fucking AoE blast their ass. Great. Backup from the main army has arrived. This will turn the tables. Oh my god, they're coming out of their penis pods. Look at them. Look at them! They look like clones. Oh god, they look like bug people. I guess they kind of are, but... Oh god, look at her. She doesn't even care! They're sending out a bunch of minions. I'll fry all of them. Oh no! Look at her. She's just slapping them around. Oh my god, look at this shit. What are they supposed to do, man? I kind of feel bad. Like, fighting in Jihad's army must be so unlucky if you get a matchup like this. It looks like she's commanding, like, a fire. Also, the fire looks so good, too. Holy shit. I can't wait till we get back to, like, Yiwa one day. If we ever see, like, Yiwa and she turns up again. Hopefully her fire looks like as cool as this. This shit looks hot. Anyway, Evan Kell's continuing to just roast their asses, literally. But more are coming out. There's no end to their numbers. To hurry and destroy the gate. Oh, yeah, they're still coming out of that shit, too. Damn. Oh my god, all the penis pods. Huh? What the hell is that? It's bigger than the other capsules. Oh god. Oh god, I'm assuming we're going to see another Spider-Man come out. Where are you? Wait a minute. Those are heels. Is this a woman? Oh, wait. Oh, what the hell? It's dangerous to go around alone, Sicarius. Adrian, is that a girl? Oh my god, I think it is a girl. Are those fucking titties? Like, is that titty armor and she has 6 titties? I don't know if this is safe for YouTube with the way this is looking. Also, the character alone looks fucking sick, by the way. She has a shield and, like, a fucking sword arm. I'm gonna be honest, that's how you really fucking went crazy with the design here. She has heels for some reason. This literally looks like Sicarius' mom. Like, this is like the Spider Queen, and he's like the Spider Prince. Oh god, what is he gonna say? Oh my god! Adrian, look at this shit. I'm always on my shit. Mom? Mommy is here. Branch leader, high ranker, Lopobia, white garment widow. Bruh, she has literal titty armor. Now, the real question I have for the audience is, would we smash? Anyway, Mom. What a tough look. Not Dad? Damn! Love kind of said what I was thinking. Inside the teleport ship. Branch leader, I just received word that all the regulars have been arrested, and the sealing ship carrying Jinsung Ha is on the move. Yeah? Alright. Wait, who the fuck is that? Wait. Oh, that's another branch leader. Okay, he has the snake, too. Oh, lord. I'll be right there. Oh, lord. Oh, is that a girl or a guy? I can't even tell. All that leaves is our part to play. Shall we go, father? Wait, the little fucking snake is his dad? What the hell? Alright, let's go. Branch leader candidate and branch leader. Lopobia Orari and Lopobia Yorari. Oh, damn. So a lot of fucking kids and their children, parents and their children. It's like fucking Bring Your Kid to Work Day. Yeah, I might honestly name that episode this shit too. Bring Your Child to Work Day. Might honestly just name it that shit. Anyway, let us keep going. The sealing ship will arrive soon. Ooh! Oh my god, look at this giant snake. The dock will be open for use. I wonder when the snake is gonna do something. Or if it's gonna do something. Anyway, here we have the thorn-looking sealing ship, which they think Jinsung Ha is in. And here we have the branch leader. I don't know if that's a guy or girl. I'm leaning towards guy, though. But I guess we'll see. And I'm wondering, so the branch leader candidate might be the human, and the branch leader might be the snake, which is crazy. Oh god, are they gonna inspect this thing? Oh damn, I really like the way they look. Damn, they're really up in his shit. It's here. There's no need to drag this out. Let's get started right away. The princess got the irregular arrested anyway. It's... Once Jinsung Ha is sealed, the irregular won't be able to cross our family. Yes, father. Oh my god, so they're not even checking this shit. Now, starting teleportation for sealing. Oh my god, look, even the snake is like helping. This is like a give me your energy moment from like Dragon Ball. Run the teleporter! Alright, they're about to send that shit. Dude, this thing literally looks like a thorn, man. Oh my god. It looks like a suppository. Mashini's ship dock. Oh, there's a Sensio! Will those guys manage to get there? And this is kind of the question I have. How much does a Sensio care for his fellow siblings? Do you think like Asensio cares for them, Adrian, or no? Like, do you think he has like
I think so.
some love for Kun, maybe?
I'm pretty sure he did during the Hidden Floor.
Well, that was
So
young
young
Asensio.
Asensio.
People change. People
Asensio
change.
looks like he hasn't changed much. Like he's still following what's her face, Mashini. He's still pretty chill. He's still got the bubble gum.
That's true. That's true. Man, I
Looks
hope
very
he's cool
similar.
with Kun, man. Oh my god, look at all these people here. Wait, what the fuck is that? Oh. Oh! This is Jihad's army. It wasn't Jinsung who boarded the sealing ship. Oh no, their plan is gonna be found out! Also, do you think this is a guy or a girl, Adrian?
I think it's a guy.
And the branch leader is the snake? Or
Yeah.
him?
The branch leader is the snake.
Okay. It was other people. There's a traitor among us. Stop the transmission. I also, I'll say this. I really do like the design of the Lopobia family, man. Like, they're very, for lack of a better word, I guess animal-like. Like, this person here, fucking Aurorai, or Yororai, whichever one it is, I really like their look. They're like a snake person.
Yeah.
Huh?
SAU does good with new characters.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised. See, this is where maybe he gets the help. Maybe he gets the help for like designing them. I'd be shocked if he does it all by himself. I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm just saying when you have this much variety in characters, usually you would have to get like a team for it, at least by like FGO gotcha standards. But either way, whoa, wait, hey, stop for a minute. What? It's too late to stop the teleport device now. No, make it stop. There's something I need to check. Oh shit, look at them! Damn it! What the hell? It really isn't Jinsung! The irregular! Oh my god! Oh shit, Adrian, we're going to the big boy! Lopobia family ship. Oh nah, don't tell me this is the family head. Don't tell me they're gonna, tell him now. My lord. Part of the main army just went over to the nest. Damn, this looks like some DNA shit. This legitimately looks like DNA shit right here. Wow. I wonder if that's gonna be his thematic. The irregular is secured in the teleport ship, and the sealing will proceed soon. Oh my god! The Lopobia family leader. Alright. Get ready. Lopobia how do you say this? Traumare?
Yeah, that's how I say it. Traumarai.
Traumare. Oh shit. So we finally got a silhouette. And this is where, and I always relate it back to One Piece. This is where in One Piece, Oda loves to do this sort of thing, and I think he spams it. I think he does it way too much, and he doesn't even do it well. This is where here, this shit is done well. Like, we don't fully know how he looks, but now we know he doesn't look like the image we have, ironically enough, in the tier list here. In the tier list, we have him as like some like secluded wooden like hermit in the forest. Like he has a lot of long hair, maybe branches for like horns or something. Here he does not look that unkempt. Ultimately, I
Right.
don't know because again, we can't see most of him, but at least we have like a better image of what we had before. This is crazy though, Agent. We're gonna see another family head, yo. I wonder what he's saying. Get ready for Lopobia Traumare. And I think I've asked this before too, but how was he in relation to like what was his stance on V and on Arlene?
We don't know, but we do know that he's very jihad loyalist based off his family members all following and just what we've seen currently in this arc. So
So he might
we have
feel
that
like
to lean on.
Jihad got cucked by Arlene.
Yeah, he might be more on the jihad side for sure.
No, no.
I think it
Okay.
goes without saying.
Well, there's that chapter.
Mm-hmm.
On to the blog post, where we have
Yeah.
a very nice image of Bomb doing his
Mm-hmm.
hair. And ironically enough, I do my hair almost the exact same way. The way I tie my hair is with both hands like that, with the little tie. Me and Bomb really the same.
Yeah. For real, for real.
For real.
Sad news here, though. This is the last blog post on this website.
What?
There are no more. Yeah.
What?
Now, there are more blog posts. It's just that they're in Korean and not translated, and I don't know where to find them really.
Well, this is where, I mean, this is translated by Fallen Slayer, so it's like a fan translation, I think, but
Yeah,
maybe not. I don't know, but
they're all fan translations. And this guy's translated ones further out, but the issue is that I tried looking this up on some off time, and it's very patchy. Like I can't find every single chapter. I can find maybe one like 20 chapters ahead or something like that. But
okay.
Yeah, I don't know exactly if SIU stopped at some point or if he slowed down the blog post, but I have seen that there are more further ahead. I just haven't seen all of them. So
I see.
This is probably going to be the last one that we read unless we find out where to find them.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Hopefully the YouTube comments, if if you guys know anything in the comments, please let us know so we can, if you guys want to continue. I love these. I love the perspective of SIU and hearing how he's going, what he's doing, how he's, punishing himself for not doing good enough of a job in his mind. But, unless we can find it, I guess, we'll work with what we have. We'll see what we could do. But either way, sad news. But still, the biggest thing I'm scared of is, man, I wanted to see the images, man. I love the art.
Yeah, they're good.
But either way.
Oh, well. All right, starting. So, did everyone have a good Christmas? Well, I did spend Christmas working, but on the way back from working, I bought myself some cake and also got some good food and a glass of wine. So I had a Merry Christmas in my own way.
Oh.
Now that I'm thinking about it, this is going to be the last upload of 2021. Next week's is 2022. I say this every year, but I did not know I would be drawing webtoons for this long. And I'm always grateful to you guys, always, and keeping me alive this year too.
See, I'm wondering, does he want to be drawing webtoon this long? He left it kind of ambiguous, where it's like, he says he didn't know he would be doing for this long. Does he like that, or does he dislike that?
I think he does. I don't know. I mean, he said it multiple times. He enjoys making the story. I mean, obviously it's difficult for him, but
yeah,
the story itself he enjoys.
Okay.
Some may say being harsh to yourself is what makes a true professional, but I haven't been able to. I haven't been able to be too harsh on myself this year. I wrote out some things here before, but it felt like a TMI, so I erased them. It was vaguely about working in a rapidly changing market over the past 11 years, something like that. This year, my body was hurting quite badly, too. Overall, due to my physical condition and anxiety of the future, even when I think about it myself, it's been a difficult year. I want to tell myself that I've worked hard, and this may be asking for too much, but I would also want myself to do well next year, too. Hope I do better in 2022. And to my readers, I want to say thank you so much. The manhwa that I make don't always meet your expectations for the past 11 years. I've tried to reach it every week. Then, everyone, I hope you have a good rest of 2021, and I will see you next week and next year. Thank you. P.S. Next year, as planned, I will be looking to cut down on blog posts. I hope even in the last week of 2021 that you guys that you will have a happy and healthy week. Cool. So you can see from there, you can't click on the next one.
Yeah,
it's not here anymore.
So I do notice at the bottom it says that the source is Reddit. So maybe have you tried to check Reddit? Maybe or?
I have, yeah, and I can't find all of them. I've found like one more translated by this guy, Fallen Slayer, but it's not every single chapter, or at least it's hard to find through.
Well, this is where he also did say he's cutting down on them, so maybe that's like he's just skipping.
It could be that some of them don't exist. Yeah, I don't know, but I have seen ones in between. I'll look into it.
Azul, help us, or anyone else. Shout out to Azul though. But either way, I mean, it is what it is. If I love getting these, but if SIU, feels a little encumbered, that's fine. But either way, back to the main question, Adrian. Do we keep going?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's go! Special 3 episode, let's go! We're only in for an hour, too, so we're not even taking long, because these chapters are quick, relatively. Our intro is longer than the chapters.
Yeah.
But either way, I love this shit. And so does Bomb. Bomb looks ready, and so am I. The Irregular! No! The device must be stopped at once! Oh, it can't be done, Branch Leader Candidate, sir. Branch Leader, sir. Stop right now! Oh my god, look at him. He looks fucking pissed. Why are they trying to stop him? Oh, maybe he's gonna get hurt if he goes. Also, are they what are they grabbing there? What is that?
It's like his bag.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay. Damn. Oh no, what are they doing? Huh? Ah! Oh shit! Mr. Candidate? Oh no! Oh shit! The snake! Oh my god! Wait, no, no way! Are they gonna go with him, Mr. Candidate? Oh my god! Oh my god! And the snake is getting it up in his fucking spine, I guess. Han Sung Yu and LaFave's side, the place where Lieberick is. Okay, see now shit's heating up, dude.
Mm-hmm.
The candidate's gonna go with them, and remember, so to be a candidate, you have to be like a high ranker, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Damn. So yeah, I don't know if Bomb is ready for this shit. I mean, granted, Bomb got the whole squad with him too, so I'm sure he'll be fine. But ooh, man, you know what I hope? I hope he does bomb no jutsu on him, and that guy joins our squad now. Like, he becomes a good guy. He, like, defects from Lopobia. But let's see. I hope we get to see more of the family head, man. So anyway, back to LaFave. Huh? Where's Lord Evankel? Why are we the only ones with... what? Fuck. Why are we only here without her? Well, that's... God, she's so fucking beautiful, man. A gate? It's the warp gate that connects to the battleship. That's the... Looks like we've got some unwelcome guests. Dude, oh my god, this image of LaFave is so beautiful. You know, honestly, I need to save this. Hold
It
on.
goes hard.
Yeah, I might need to put this as, like, the new, like, picture for her. This picture is so cool.
Mm-hmm. That's the Fortnite picture.
Oh my god, if only. Holy shit. Look at that shit. That shit is hard. Anyway. What? It's not the former Commander Calivan. Oh, who is that? You are Army Corps Commander Lieberick. You betrayed the army to survive, and yet you've led yourself to your own death. Tisk tisk. How very unfortunate. Slave in Utero, Tower of God. Oh shit, new arc. Warp Gate. Part 1. He's the new commander for the 4th Army Corps? Yeah, Lieberick. Ugh, that guy's hard to deal with. I didn't think he would be the one guarding the gate. I understand that you betrayed the army to survive, but coming here wasn't a good idea. If you change your mind now... Commander Lieberick, wait. This is our family business. So wait, which family is Lieberick again? He's Kun, and what else?
Pobedao.
Okay, so he has no relation to Lopobia.
Mm-hmm.
So he's kind of the odd one out here. He's literally surrounded by, like, the whole other family that's trying to kill his family. Well, one of his families. Wow. So let us handle it. Oh, the hatchlings want to handle this shit? Oh god, the fucking, You know what I'm gonna call this guy? I'm gonna call this guy the Thug. He literally looks like a thug. Like, you know how in, like, stereotypical, like, maybe even Korean, but I'll say, like, Japanese, like, manga, like, you have, like, that school guy character who's, like, big with, like, the certain eyes and is just, like, stupid and just beats everyone up. He's, like, the bully. That literally looks like this guy.
Yep, I agree.
Miss LaFave, I understand that you weren't on good terms with the family, even before entering this battle. But you do realize that what you're doing is putting your children in danger, don't you? I know he's not bringing up her kids, bruh. You brat! How dare you threaten me? Oh my god, I love her. I already know you people can't lay a hand on the children in my tank. Wait. When she says the children in her tank, is she talking about, summons? Is she talking
Seems
about,
like she's referring to Shinwei, yeah.
Yeah, wait a minute. Are they even actual kids? Or are they fucking...
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. What the
So she's not
fuck?
actually a mom. Well, she's a mom in terms of, like, how
She's like a
you would
pet
consider
mom.
yourself a parent to your pets, yeah.
Yeah, what the hell? Also, was there ever any other translation for the fucking things in the tanks that they have, or no? Was it just Shinwei?
Divine sea fish.
Divine sea fish. Okay.
But they're not always fish, obviously.
Yeah, whatever the fuck they are. But they're all called divine sea fish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're right about that. Oh my god, what is that? You should have at least maintained your pride as the family's high ranker. Damn, this guy looks like he got some aura, though. You're an embarrassment to those of us who will be leading the family. Dude, this guy literally looks like a thug. What the fuck? Damn, he got fucking sea urchins. Those look like brains. Also, they definitely did some like 3D modeling for this. This shit looks so weird. Anima. Oh no, it's animas. That's what they were called too. The fucking
Oh
class.
yeah, animals. Mm-hmm.
Anima Candidi Army of Purple Sea Urchins. Wow, I actually had that right. Seeing that she changed her gun, I guess she used up all of those bullets. Well then, there's nothing to fear. Without those bullets, Lafave isn't a high ranker to be worried about. What a bitch, yo! Let's get rid of her. Oh no. Oh shit, look at them dodging! Oh my god! So you have the brute fighting the nerd, because that's honestly what I see Hansung as. Hansung is kind of like the nerd guy, and then you have the fucking like jock coming after him. You know, that might also be like another title. Jock versus nerd. He's coming at me. Ah! Is he a scout? Ah! My shield's weaker from the earlier battle. That was a fake. Damn, yo, this guy looks like he's just chilling. Oh no, here's the real punch. This is the real one. Damn, right in his gut. Ah! Oh my god, this guy looks like he enjoys violence too. Oh no, he's beating his ass. Oh no, Hansung. Hey. Oh my god, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Ah, that bonehead. Wait, so they know about Lafave. Is Lafave famous in the family?
I don't know if she's famous, but she's a high ranker. She's pretty unique too because of her bullets.
Sniping, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So does she know them on the opposite foot?
yeah, she does seem to know them.
Okay. Ah, damn. Okay, and she's shooting the fucking urchins. It looks like it's doing nothing though. I was gonna say too, I didn't mention it before, but I was thinking it. I was gonna say her gun does not look like a sniper, but it's not because she changed it
It's
because it's
not,
not a
yeah.
sniper. Yeah. All right, so here we have something coming from behind her. God, she's so fucking sexy, huh? And then boom, blasted right into the wall. Ah, no, my Lafave, Miss Lafave. Oh no, Hansung, what are you looking at? That electric spear is. This fucking asshole, Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
They told him we'll handle this, and look at this piece of shit. Oh my god. At least we finally saw him do something, though. God, he looks like an elf. He literally looks like an elf. Commander Liberic. Sorry, kiddos. I wasn't going to interfere. But when I see flies buzzing in front of me, damn, his fucking shit is smoking, too. I can't stop myself from shooting them down. Oh my god, and he likes it. He's sick. He's sick. Attention, please. What? Now we're just gonna leave this shit? Dude, oh my god, wait, Adrian, I know what's about to happen. I know what's about to happen. 99% guaranteed hypothesis here. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
They're gonna get fucked up, and at the last moment, Caliban's gonna come in and save their asses. Inadvertently,
Wouldn't that be
obviously.
amazing?
Dude, Caliban is gonna fucking give them the beats. Oh, Lord in heaven. Oh, I'm so ready. But damn, yo, Librick is a fucking thick fucker. So let me ask you this with Librick, Adrian. And I think I might have asked you this before, but let me ask you, I guess, in a different way then. Do you think Librick worries about Mashini? Like, is he aware of her? Is he, like, wary of her?
I don't think so. He hasn't seemed to really express it. He might not be worried. Like he probably thinks of it the same way that he thinks of someone like Yas Racha, where it's like they're part of Jihad's family, but of course they have their own things they want to do too. So it might be a little annoying at times, but still on his side, I think.
So he's not really, like, against her. He's not thinking, like, okay, I need to be careful of her. I need to keep an eye on her.
Yeah,
He's
I don't think
relatively
so.
normal. Okay.
I mean, he could, but I haven't seen any of it yet.
But right now, he's definitely keeping an eye on Caliban, right?
For sure.
Okay. And if you were putting your money, if you were a betting man, not a gotcha gambling man, but a betting man, who would you put your money on? Liberic or Mashini? In a brawl.
Liberic or Mashini? Probably Mashini, I think.
Damn, okay. Okay, even though Liberic is a hybrid.
We haven't seen Mashni ever use her 13-month series, which I'm kind of curious about.
Oh, you are correct.
She's just a mystery, you know?
Yeah, and we saw her. So let me ask you this, right? When she and I kind of have my own assumption here, but when she was fighting Ginsung the first time, you would say she wasn't trying, right?
I don't think so.
Because she
Yeah.
wasn't even hurting him. Ginsung was just standing there.
Yeah. I think she was just kind of testing the waters, really.
But the second time when she speared him in the back, she was trying there, right?
Mm-hmm. I
And
think so.
because that actually pierced him that time.
Yeah, it did. Mm-hmm.
But in a full-on brawl between Mashni and Ginsung, one-on-one, who's your money on?
I think Jinsung wins that.
Even with her using the 13 months.
Yeah, yeah. I think Jinsung
Damn, that's crazy.
is. I think
Okay.
it's just not a good matchup for Mashini.
Alright, what about Ginsung versus Lieberick?
That's why I feel like she'd do better against Liebert because Liebert's not like the brute type.
Okay. Okay, interesting. Attention, please. With only 2 turns left, the game will end soon. I love him. I love him, Adrian. He doesn't even seem stressed. I'm telling you, this is the epitome of man. Like Cha is the descendant of the first man. Lieberick might or not Lieberick. Fuck him. Caliban might as well be the first man because look at him. He's like a stone-faced god. Oh no! And now we're going here. What is this? Oh god, it's the mom. Where are you? It's dangerous to go around alone, Sicarius. Adrian, what do you think of her booby armor, bruh?
I don't think much of it.
Like, that shit
Just
is
whatever.
wild to me. I mean, she has a great design, too, like, holy moly, but... Also, I literally called that was his mom, by the way. Mom? Mommy is here. Branch leader, high ranker. Lopobia, white garment widow. Mom? What a tough look. Not dad? And again, like I said before, love said what I was thinking. Judging from those fancy flames, you must be the infernal Evankel. I heard you were here, but I didn't expect to run into you this fast. Dude, her flames look fucking crazy. They turned more red. Also, Adrian, I asked the viewers this, but I guess I'll ask you this too. You tapping that?
I'm good. I'll pass. There's plenty of
I
other Tog females out there. You know what I mean?
Alright, but if you just had this as the option, you know, she got
I'm
some nice
good.
booby armor. You know, I wonder what's under there. You're not curious?
I'm good, guys. I'm good.
Okay, alright. Tell us in the comments if you would tap that. You are just as your name suggests. I can feel the right amount of heat, even through my thick skin. You really are strong. Oh my lord, it literally looks like a sun. This is the right amount? You're bluffing. Then I'll turn up the heat until you're roasted to a crisp. Man, what about love? Oh my god, she's fucking going crazy with this shit. And again, she's not using her ancient, so you think she's really trying yet or no?
Probably not. She probably has some more in the tank for sure.
Okay.
But you have to account for the fact these people are all tired too. Like Evan Kell and everyone have been fighting for a while now, haven't they?
Evankel hasn't really done too much.
That's true.
Well,
That's
well,
true.
she has in the first one, but I feel like a lot of time has passed since then.
Yeah,
I
maybe
think
you're
they've
right.
definitely recovered, but either way, the Spider Queen is blocking that shit with her shield with a lot of eyes. Oh my god, yeah, that shit is huge. Sorry to break it to you, Chef. You've done your best. But this isn't enough to roast me. Ooh! You see my shield. Uh,
You got it.
Zaretta. That is a crazy fucking name. Oh my god. Zuby Zaretta is special. It's the treasure of all treasures, given to me personally by our family leader. So that's the family head, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. The family leader himself. The very same family leader who had been holed up somewhere for eons with nobody knowing if he's alive or dead? How was anything from him a treasure? Oh my god, look at her fucking billows of flame. Yeah, she's just fucking slapping her ass with it. It's just a piece of junk. That's no way to talk about the shield bestowed by our family leader. You're exactly like I heard you'd be. Dude, that fucking armor is crazy. You weren't educated properly at home. Also, how the fuck can that shield cover her entire body? That is crazy. She Got some crazy leg action going on. Oh my god. It looks like it's working. Oh, damn, she's about to stab her. Ah! That shield. It's the real deal. Brace yourself. I'm going to teach you a real lesson. Ah! Damn it! I'm low on energy from fighting repeated battles. Alright, well, I guess you were right. Damn. Oh, shit! Okay, damn! There's blood spewing out of her, too. Oh! Oh, that is some imagery right there. Ah! Oh my god, her fucking shit extends like Starfinger. Oh dear. Maybe my lesson was too harsh. Just so you know, I used to be a ruler from the same floor as you. Wait, what? Wait, was she the one she deposed? My children will have skewers for today's dinner. Oh my god. Bruh. She fucking one-shot her.
Damn.
No way. Oh, nah, don't tell me she's gonna whip her off, too.
But what about Love?
Oh, dude, Love is probably watching in horror. What the fuck can Love do? Nah.
I'm saying, like, what's gonna happen to him now? He's kind of screwed.
Oh, I thought you meant, like, he's gonna turn up. I'm like, he's not gonna do shit.
Oh, maybe he could. Who knows? Maybe we'll turn up.
Bruh, if Evan Kell can't do it, I don't think Love is doing anything but flying away on his Love disc. Bruh, oh my god, she got violated again. So she got sniped in the head and then well, not bisected, but like pierced. Let's go. Oh my god, bro, why do they keep showing the titty armor? This is ridiculous. Wow.
Let's get another quick one.
Yeah, and that's how it ends. Holy moly. Okay, well, I was about to say, let's get to the blog post, but, you know, no fucking chapter.
No blog post, yeah.
Damn. What a way. Okay, well, we're back to the same old question now, Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
Do we keep her going?
I don't know. You want to do one more? We could do one more.
Oh yeah, I want to do as many as possible. I want to get far.
Yeah, let's keep it going.
Every week, Adrian. Every week I wait. I struggle. And I'm in pain. Because I want to know what happens next time on Tower of God Z. And you don't let me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Except this week. And, you know, a little bit of the previous weeks before last week. But actually, before we get started with the next one, let me just put something in my kitchen really quickly, because it has to go in the fridge.
Alright.
So I'll be right back, like 5-10 seconds. I'll be right back from that. Okay, I'm back. Okay, are you ready to go, Adrian?
Yeah, let's keep it going.
Let's get this shit! Attention, please. And this is probably, I think, you know, because we're just reviewing what they said last chapter, but this is probably what Liebrecht was really hoping for Caliban, too. With only 2 turns left, the game will end soon. And then look at him, so stoic. So epic. But yeah, he was probably hoping, like, yeah, Caliban's trapped here. Once the game ends, there's no way he could get to me. So he was kind of just hoping to time him out. Slave in Utero. Tower of God. Warp Gate. Part 2. She on he Ha's side. Okay, so we're gonna see the battle with her and Hasacha here. Oh yeah. You know what's so sad? Shion He is obviously like the good person here. But I really want to root for Hasacha because she's so fucking hot. Therefore, I'll go full power. Oh my god, look at her. She's so cute. What the hell? She literally looks like an Instagram model. Full power, huh? You are from the Ha family after all. Yeah, and so is she! But is there any reason why you should do so much for a commander who's already busted? You're one of the 10 families and part of Jihad's army. Why ruin your bright future with your own hands? Isn't it better to just give up Calavan? Give up my army corps commander? That's preposterous! I'm just suggesting you should understand the ways of the world and make things easier for yourself. Pardon? What do you do after a battle or a fight? Well, I take a rest. And what do you do after work? I rest. What about after a busy day? Well, I rest. That's right. Perhaps we live not to work, aka fight, but to rest, don't you think? She's saying this while all her little, like, ghosties are just here. What kind of logic is that? You're going to take a rest after this battle, right? Oh my god, she's so pretty. I feel like they changed the style of her too. Let me check the tier list real quick. Where is she? Where's Hasacha? Yeah, there she is. Yeah, this is like a different style they drew, and it looks very weird, but I will, but see, whatever you do, the rest in the end. You rest in the end. If you're going to rest anyway, isn't it a much better choice to give up Calavan and rest? Also, why is one of her eyes closed? I just noticed that.
She always does that. That's like a Cheon-hee special.
Huh. You know what
This is something I'd ask SIU.
Yeah, why is her eye closed? You know what she really reminds me of? A Kyoshi warrior.
Yeah, I feel that.
With all the makeup and stuff. Because that's not how she normally looks, right? I'm assuming that's like
correct.
Makeup? Okay, good.
It is, yeah.
What's with this ridiculous philosophy? To be honest, I became a feline so I could be lazy. Yo, same. I didn't want to serve Yasracha or anything. It's just that this Army Corps is so relaxed. Honestly, the 5th Army Corps gets the least interference from outside, and there's not much to do. Dude, this sounds perfect, man. Oh my god, I want to work for the 5th Army Corps for Yasracha. Having accepted the feline power, I can remain strong even if I don't train. Oh no, she's lazy. Well, I mean, we already kind of knew this just now, but man, she's lazy with combat too. And since there isn't much work, I just laze around almost every day. Yeah, she literally just like sits on her her ghost. Aren't I living a life that's true to my nature? Oh my god, look at her tail. I want to pet it. So you should give up fighting too. Oh my god, she's so fucking hot. Holy shit. It's a bother to fight when it's obvious how this battle will play out. And honestly, I don't want to hurt someone from my own family. Oh, and she actually mentioned it too. She is from the family. So originally, Hasacha didn't have the ears and the tail, right? So that's something Yasracha could just give to them. What the fuck? I mean, it's the same thing as Doom, but wow. I refuse. I came here for a purpose. I will take my rest. Oh my god, she's cracking her fist. After finishing this fight. Ooh! This kind of reminds me of Cha with like the stance she's doing. It looks like she's about to punch. Also, I don't know why this imagery is in my head, but this gigantic like thing in her hair reminds me of like a cave woman. She's like an old school like Flintstones cave woman. Jeez, you make life hard for yourself. Do I need to use force and take you down? It's not going to be easy. Oh, what the fuck? There's a oh, what the hell? Oh, I thought that. Wait, is that coming out from her horn? Where is that from?
I have no idea.
Okay. Also, this fucking image of Cheon-hee looks crazy. Transcendental skill. Vortex of Doom. What a funny name. Oh my god, alright, so she's really hitting that shit up. Dude, she's literally on little spermies. Like, this thing is a little spermy ghost. Oh my god. Wait, isn't that the picture we have for her? It is! So. Oh shit! Well, this is refreshing. But now But now it is time to discover your true self, hidden behind that stiff fighting spirit of yours. Oh my god. What is she doing? Are those slashes? Oh my lord. She's like a giant fan. What the fuck? Ah! I can't see. What's going on? It feels like the energy is draining from my body. Oh, damn. I'm not gonna lie, the art has been really consistent so far. Like, all these fights, especially Evan Kell's Flames, but even Cheon-hee Ha here, like, this shit looks really clean. How is it? Do you feel like resting now? What did you do to me? Every day is a substitute holiday. Instead of transformation, this is the skill that I acquired after becoming a feline. God, like, bro, I feel like the art for her, every panel is, like, changing. Like, here she looks more like chibi almost with the face. Her face looks a lot cuter here. This attack brings out the desire for rest inside you. So I didn't force this on you. It's what you truly feel. I suppose you're exhausted from repeatedly fighting and competing with others, right? Damn. I feel like I'm losing it. All the energy is draining out of me. Yes, in fact, you are exhausted right now. You'll feel better after a good sleep. Damn it! Commander Caliban! You know what? Our body never pushes itself to the limit. It always leaves at least some strength, even when we're on the verge of dying. That is true. She's not even wrong there. Our body takes sustainability into consideration at all times. Fighting with full power? It can never happen. I always hated that tradition of the Ha family. Yeah, she literally sounds like the exact opposite of what a Ha should be. Like, I imagine a Ha as, like, the big, like, I don't want to say stupid, but it's like the big brute who goes into the bar looking for a fight. Like, they like fighting, they like physicality. Sacha is the exact opposite. She likes just, lazing around. She literally is a feline more than a Ha, if anything. When I was little, I liked to play with my friends. Oh, baby Hasacha! They literally look like they're in just like a regular school. We promised we would always run alongside each other. But at one point, one of my friends started to run at full speed. The others sprinted after him too. Oh my god, Adrian, look at her! Look at baby Hasacha! I didn't want to run as fast. But to keep pace with my friends, I had no choice but to run at full speed. And damn, yo, she's kind of smoking them. That was unbelievably fast. And the next thing I knew, I was ahead of everyone else. You're strong. When the people of the family noticed my talent, they wanted me to become a stronger and greater person. Yeah, and let me guess, she didn't want to do that shit, so she defected. I got stronger, but lonelier at the same time. Yeah, as most people do. Being exhausted, I needed a place to rest. Then, after joining Jihad's army... Don't tell me that's Yasracha, what the hell? When I met Yasracha for the first time... Also, you know what she kind of looks like here? Who does this remind you
Kaiser.
of? Yup, Poppy Kaiser. I'm glad you got it. Dude, look at him. Dude, Yasracha is such a G. I feel like he's like, I don't want to say dapper, but I feel like he's so well put together. Like, if you look at him, he looks like he's a high society guy. You know what I think the best way to describe it is? He has the same aura as White. Or not as White as, like, the Arya. He's, like, very high and mighty, but, like, chill. Because Aryas are, like, so far above you, at least in their mind. They look at you and they're just, like, relaxed. Like, they don't care. Like, look at Yasracha just chilling, and he's, like, a commander. Oh, you're here. Let's just pretend we're done with your commission ceremony. I'm too lazy to do it. Yo, she probably heard this and this was music to her ears. Man, I would love Yasracha as a boss too. I'm not gonna lie. I really hope Yasracha, like, doesn't die or get clapped. Man, I actually really like him. I hope it's revealed, like, he's good and, like, he really cared for them in his own sick, twisted way. But, he really cared for Yama and Doom, and, that's why he didn't kill them, and he had to kill the father, their father, because he was forced to. Yeah, I really hope he turns good. Now, I hope when he turns good, he doesn't get nerfed like most people do, like Doom did. But, man, I really hope he sticks around. I really like Yasracha, man. Pardon? But aren't there duties I need to take over? Oh, there's no need. Why would you do something like that on your first day? Dude, look at him! Nah, you know what's crazy? I can imagine this image is like making girls go crazy. I feel like girls would love Yasracha from this image. Just go back and rest. I realized that this was meant to be my resting place. I ignored the opposition of the Ha family. Oh my god, look at her! She converted! And accepted the feline power so I could get lazy. You see, I don't want any competition or fight. Those things will make me run to keep pace with others. Damn, look at Shion, he ass! Ooh. I wish everyone would become lazy like me. Dude, look at her. She's so cute. Oh my god. Everyone. Forever. God, look at the giant bone in her head. Fucking bonehead. Wait, what the hell? Thud. Wait. I'm assuming she just slapped her head into the ground to, like, wake herself up. Huh? No. Oh, maybe she just, like, slammed her fist. Can't get lazy. I can't do that. Because I... Huh? Didn't get this far on my own. My father was a famous courtesan in the Ha family. Wait. Courtesan? Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that mean he was a whore?
Maybe.
Holy moly. Whore. You... Why'd you have to say that? You worked in a courtesan house that served high... Whoa, what the? That served high-ranking women of the Ha family? Damn, this guy was a male gigolo.
Big W.
Yo, goals. My father told me that my mother was someone in a high place, but there's no way to find out who she was. Yeah, because he's probably fucking people left and right. I could only assume that she was someone who thought that even though girls are rare in the Ha family, she could bear a courtesan, a daughter, but not raise her. Wait, why are girls rare in the Ha family? Do they just produce a lot of men?
Could be it, yeah.
Oh wow. Dude, look at young Cheon Hee. She actually looks so cool here. What the hell? And then for some reason she gets into like her weird fucking bone fashion. I trained non-stop so I could succeed and show my mother. But my father kept telling me to give up. Oh, damn. He showed me the wealth he accumulated through his service. His services? Yo, what services were those, yo? And told me to have it easy. So you know what's crazy? This is like, let me wait. But regardless of my father's wish, I wanted to be a soldier. Okay, now I'll say it. This is where I think it's too on the nose here. I think SAU likes to do this sometimes, and this time it's like a little bit too obvious. This is where, Agent, look what he's doing. Cheon Hee Ha had the situation that would be perfect for Ha Sacha, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't fight, just chillax. You have wealth, just do whatever you want, right? But what does Ha Sacha want? Or not Ha Sacha. What does Cheon Hee want? She wants to like train and be a soldier and fight. The exact opposite of what her family wanted. If they swapped
Yep.
places, they would have been fucking happy as shit. This is crazy.
Yeah.
They're literally exact opposites. Oh my god, look what she's doing. I thought it would be best if I could become a princess of Jihad. Yeah, loser. I thought perhaps my mother, who went her own way after abandoning me, was a better person than my father, who always told me to give up. Wait, is that the father, or is that just a random guy? Okay.
Training, probably.
Okay. So she likes her father, right? She has no problem with him?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, cool. Dude, Cheon Hee Ha looks so much cooler without all the bullshit, man. I continuously failed the test to enter the training squad of the main family, but I had to join the squad in order to be noticed by Jihad's army and stand a chance of becoming a princess. I thought my father being a courtesan was to blame for everything, because out of all the people who took the test, I was the strongest. Damn! So I went to the house of the highest member of the main family in the area. Since they're in charge of everything in the area, that person must know the reason why I failed. How much you want to bet that the dad denied her? I'm scared, man. I'm scared the dad forced her to fail. I wanted to go there in person and have it out with her. Please, take my child in. Wait, I think I remember this spot. Wait a minute, I think I remember this. They showed this before, right? Where all the girls are training in here or something? Or maybe not girls.
Maybe in a flashback with Yuri, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. But there, I ran into someone completely unexpected. Watch it be Yuri. Ready? Big hypothesis. Oh, wait a minute, maybe not. Please let my daughter enter the training squad. Oh, it's the dad! It's the fucking dad! It was my father. I am but a lowly courtesan, but that child is surely a girl born into the Ha family. The precious blood of the main family is running through her veins. Her mother was strong, but not fit to raise a child, so I brought her with me. Yo, massive respect to this dad. If she can't enter the training squad on account of being my daughter, then I will give her up and send her to the main family. So please, take her into the training squad. Also, who is that pretty? My daughter is a person of noble birth and talent, and she's working so hard to achieve her dream. Do you know how it feels to see her fail because of me? Please take pity and have mercy on my daughter. Bruh, he's literally like, they have male whores, bruh. That is crazy. The man I'd always thought of as weak and cowardly was nowhere to be seen. He knew from the start that it would be hard for me to become a soldier of the main family because I was a courtesan's child. That's why he told me to give up. He always told me to give up. Oh no, look at her! You know, she kind of looks like Endor a little bit. Or maybe not Endor. Maybe like Endor mixed with Yiwa. I don't know. I like her look, man. But he never gave up on me. Not once. A few days later, I left my father and went to the main family. I haven't seen my father since that day because it was forbidden. But I made up my mind. Damn! That I would never betray someone who trusts in me. Oh, and look who trusts in her, Adrian!
Mm-hmm.
And would never let them down. So, I'm not going down. I have too much riding on this to go down now. To think that you got yourself up. What an incredible mentality. But in that condition, you'll lose anyway. It's pointless to fight. It's not pointless. Oh, it's pointless. Well, I like how she's saying that as the gigantic cum ghost is going towards her. It's not pointless. If I can keep my fists up even in the face of death, wouldn't it be fair to say that I deserve to be called a proud soldier? Ooh, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Adrian, what is that?
Yeah, I'm a bit curious. Why does she have the essence of bravery on her?
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
She had it before too.
Oh, she
Yeah.
did. Wait, what the hell? Did
Let me
Caliban give
look up
her?
Chian Hee Ha. This feels
Yeah,
like not right.
yeah. Look it up. Was that there before? You're annoying. Talking to you is
Oh yeah, she
driving.
always had it. Yeah,
Oh,
she
she
always
always
had
had
it.
it. So are
So
we
it might
just
not be the essence of bravery. It's just a little crystal thing. Very similar though.
okay? Yeah, it looks very, very alike. Anyway, you're annoying. Talking to you is driving me nuts. Fine, you win. Wait, wait, what? You're really not my style. And I don't want to put hands on someone from my own family. I was actually hoping you wouldn't betray Jihad's army. But since Yasracha seems to want Commander Liberic and former Commander Calivan to fight... Wait, what? Take it. I picked it up on the way. Wait a minute! Adrian, what the
Mm-hmm.
fuck is this?
That's just pretty nice. She doesn't actually want to fight.
Wait, and she even said... Also, why does that thing have human hands?
It looks very human-like. It's a little creepy, right?
Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, first of all, this is crazy. Wait, Hasacha is so nice. Wait, she really is like... She really just doesn't want to do shit, yo. And you know what's crazy too? I think if they did fight, I was thinking in my head, there's no way Chian Hee Ha would beat her. Like, there's actually no way. Because
Mm-hmm.
they
Yeah.
even glazed her in the past. In the past, she said when she tried, she succeeded extremely. And with the feline power, she's probably even stronger. Now, granted, maybe because she didn't train, maybe she's out of it. I don't know. But it really
Yeah.
doesn't feel like that with the way they're setting her up. Like, she seems really strong. And she's the commander of all the other ones, right? Like, she's above all of them.
Yeah, I think so. And
Like,
imagine
she's...
trying to fight her while she has that thing draining your energy or like making you really tired.
Yeah, like,
That's got to be difficult.
she's like the one right under Yasracha. Like, there's no one higher than her between her and Yasracha, right?
I think so. I could be wrong,
You
but
think there
yeah.
is?
No, I'm saying I could be wrong. I don't know if
so
the
you...
other ones are supposed to be stronger or not, or if they're equal. But she seems like the most adept of all of them.
I think like in the ranking, I think she was like the rank right under him. Like she was what Sharon was with
Oh, okay.
with whatever.
I don't remember it, honestly. Like, these rankings are a bit difficult for me to memorize because they all sound the same to me. It's all like military type stuff. So
the same with me. I barely remember, but I
flies
remember
over my
her.
head.
I remember her because she's hot. But yeah, no, I think she's the strongest, literally right under Yasracha. So she would have put the fucking beats on Shion Hi here. But this is crazy. She even said like, "Oh, you're from my family, dude." This is like what the other guy did with Jelly Bean. Fucking
Yeah.
what was his name?
Drac.
Drac. Yeah, it's what Drac did with Jelly Bean. He's like, "Oh, don't worry, you're my family, so I got you." Like, bro, this is so I love when the families get along, man. A mouse? Why are you giving it to me? Well, you're going to bother me until you have a mouse, aren't you? Take it and don't ever show up in front of me again. Dude, Sacha is so nice. What? It tires me out just seeing your face. You hear me? Thank you.
Now her Ha is showing after she did that.
What, for Sacha?
The aggressiveness.
Yeah.
No, for Sacha, yeah.
She really wants to just do no work, so she got angry. Bro, this is crazy. She had the mouse just in case. A participant will be arriving from the cat tower, teleporting to the participant to the field. Wait, so also, Sacha said something interesting, though. I don't know if you caught that. Yasracha seems to want them to fight.
Yeah.
Why does he want that?
Who knows?
Oh, man. Minecraft Creeper. Oh, man. Anyway. Dude, look at him. Look at Caliban. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. And here she is. Dude, she had it the easiest. And you know why I think that is? I think it's because she put so much hard work and effort in at the beginning. And, I might go on a little tangent here, but Adrian, this is actually what I think of you, too, by the way. I think you put on a lot of effort, especially in college. You got your, I'm gonna stroke the shaft a little bit here, but, you got your master's within 1 year. Big, hard major, relatively. You did your shit. You worked hard early. And let me ask you this, just so the audience kind of has a clear idea of what I'm saying here. What was harder for you, your job or college?
College for sure, I think.
And there you go. You work hard early, obviously with the right thing, and you reap the rewards later. I think Shion Hi worked so hard earlier. This is her reward. Now she gets to coast.
Cool.
Also not because she just got lucky, but either way. Commander Caliban! Division Commander Shion Hi. Because a participant has been teleported to the field. Huh? I knew she wouldn't betray my trust. Dude, look, he's happy! He's happy! A jump to the finish line will begin. Han Sung Yu and LaFave's side. Oh no! And Adrian, I told you what's gonna happen, right? I told you what's gonna happen. I mean, like, it wasn't obvious, but... Miss LaFave! Stay back! Oh no, the sea urchins. Ooh, they're just slamming into them. Strike. This is fun. Hey, don't get too excited. I'm not excited. This is just a simple warm-up before the big fight. Anyway, LaFave is still a high ranker even without her bullets. But he overpowered her so easily. What a terrifying guy. Dude, he's literally wiping his hands. What a jack-off. Commander Liberic. Let me make a proposal again. Oh my god, look at LaFave, Adrian. She's literally stuck to the wall.
She got stabbed with the spear.
Oh my god. LaFave, as an Army Corps commander, I think highly of your ability. Your bullets can incapacitate high rankers on the enemy side in an instant. It's going to be a powerful game changer in the coming war. Yo, you think he wanted to snipe fucking Gustang?
I don't know if that'd work.
Yeah, probably everyone under him, honestly. I don't think the bullet would do anything to Gustang. If you agree to come back to our army now, I'll make sure to keep your punishment to a minimum. Dude, that's crazy, Adrian. Think about that. It's not even that he won't punish her, it's that he'll lessen it. Like, she's still gonna get punished. This is crazy. But you know what's crazy, too? Caliban would do the exact same thing. Caliban would still punish a person who did this too. Even if he
Yeah.
wanted them back, he will follow the rules. So this is where him and Caliban, I think, kind of overlap. So, how about joining our fourth army? A war? Oh yeah, wait, does Hansung know? Oh wait, no, so the only people who know, technically, about the war coming with Gustang is Bomb and them, right? Because Asensio
Yep.
told
Because they
them.
figured out from Mashni and Essential, yeah.
Oh, shit. So now Hansung is gonna, like, start thinking, a war? You already betrayed them once. It wouldn't be that hard to do it a second time. Wait. Wait. What does he mean she betrayed them once?
Mm,
What is he talking
I'm
about,
not
Adrian?
sure. Is that? I don't know.
Huh. So, maybe they're gonna elaborate on that, because that's weird. So, what do you say? Dude, look at him. He's so fucking happy. You know what he is? He's extremely pragmatic, man. Like, he really just does, like, what he thinks is best. And it's logical, too. It's not, like, emotionally charged, either. I'm sorry. Miss LaFave? I've only known you guys for a short time. So, of course, I'm not willing to risk my life for you. You understand, right? Ah! About your proposal, Oh shit, Adrian, who's coming in? Huh? Dude, and look at him. He's like, oh, who is it now? Huh? What is it this time? Oh my god. Oh my god. He's coming in. Damn, they're really making a grand entrance of this shit, too. Man, the anime better do this justice if it ever gets to it. All the smoke and everything. Oh shit. Oh my god, look at him! His fucking, big cock is here now. Dude, his crystal is the same as Xianhee's. It is. It's the same
Yeah,
thing.
it looks like it. Yeah.
I feel like he gave her, like, a part of his power. But anyway, oh my god, look at him. His fist looks so fucking cool. I would dare even say his fist almost, not exactly, it almost looks as cool as the Thorn. Like, Bomb's Thorn, when that shit ignites, that thing is, like, number one cool. This thing is definitely number two. Like, Caliban's just fucking energy arm. That shit is wild. There you are, Commander Liberic. I'm here to take those... What the fuck is that? What is
I have
that?
no idea.
I'm here to take those epaulets, former Commander Caliban, off your shoulders. Oh
Oh,
my god.
I looked it up. That's like the little badge things that you wear when you're in the military. Ornament. Oh, it's ornamental shoulder piece.
Okay. Okay. I think I know what it is. Dude, these people are gonna shit themselves. Oh my god, look at him, Adrian! Dude, I love these poses, by the way. SIU uses this, like, these posings a lot, where he just, like, puts one person and they're, like, facing the world. Even though right here
Yeah.
it's only 3 people. But man, this shit is epic,
Who you
yo.
got your money on?
Yeah, I wonder, yo. 3v1, I still got my money on Caliban. He's fucking
Yeah.
ready. And also, I love how, like, he's still tattered from, like, the old battle, too. Like, you see his, like,
Hmm.
coat, right? That shit's cut and everything. It's still, like, it has, like the cut marks. That shit is cool. Oh, no, look at him. I suppose they're my allies. At least for now. But one of them is incapable of fighting. Those two over there. Are they Liberic subordinates? Dude, look at her. She's like shocked. She's like, oh shit. I'm guessing the one with the fishbowl is the anima, and the other is a scout? They're in good shape. The odds aren't looking good. Oh my god! Asia, we're hearing his inner monologue!
Hmm.
For now, I'd better reduce the number of their minions. Oh my god, Adrian, he's going for the small ones first! Here he comes! Oh shit, what is Liebberg doing? What is going on over there? The urchins, stop him! Look at him, unbothered, unfazed, in his lane. Oh my god, look at the beam! Bruh, he's breaking their fucking needles, Jesus Lord. Huh? Oh no! Ah! You're only a company commander now. Stop acting up. Is this guy dumb, Adrian? Is this guy
That's bully
stupid?
talking. The bully talk.
Bruh, he really thinks he's the biggest guy in the playground. He does not know who he's dealing with. I love this. Oh my god, and look at him! Adrian, he doesn't care. He doesn't give a shit. Remember what you said? You said this to me too, and it stuck with me. Caliban's main way of fighting is just to tank it. Like, he
Yeah.
doesn't give a shit. Was that a jab? Oh my god! Wait, that wasn't your straight punch, was it? Well. Oh my.
Here comes the backhand.
Bro, he's gonna bitch smack him! Oh my god, it's literally cracking his fucking bone. Oh, look at that shit! Bruh. Oh my god. He bitch smacked him! Bruh. And she had to watch that. Unbelievable. What is this overwhelming Look at her, she's scared, yo! She doesn't know what the fuck to do! What is this overwhelming pressure? Dude, and Liebrecht looks like he's not bothered either. I'm a little scared by that. Damn, yo, and that's how it ends!
There it is.
Oh my god, Adrian. This guy literally got bit. Oh my god, look at the size of the panel. He got bitch smacked into the ground. That is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, Adrian.
Yep.
To the original question.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep going?
Let's call it here. I think it's good. 4 chapters, was it?
Okay, yeah, I think it was 4. I believe it was 4. 4 is not bad. I want to keep going, but I'm pretty sated. I had a good fill today. This was pretty good. And I hope you, the fans, also had a good fill as well. Everyone on the Twitch, everyone on the YouTube, great viewing overall. But either way, that's going to be it for us for today. Squeeze me. I hope everybody enjoyed. Again, as always, we stream this live at twitch.tv/Tecnics channel. And if you want to know exactly when, it's always on a Sunday, always has been, always will be, never any other day. But if you want to know exactly what time, because we don't have specified times, you can always go to my Twitter, twitter.com/Tecnics channel, and I tweet right beforehand before we go live so you can prepare. But if for some reason you are sick, dying, or dead, and you missed the live stream, you can catch the VOD at a delay at youtube.com/Tecnics channel. Or sorry, Tecnics. I think if you type in Tecnics channel, it should still pop up though. But yeah, youtube.com/Tecnics. Either way, that's going to be it for us. We hope everyone enjoyed. But before we go, Adrian. Caliban said the odds are against him. But realistically speaking, I think this guy just got clowned on, and I don't think that lady's going to fare any better. Do you think Caliban overestimated them, or what do you think?
I think he definitely did, yeah.
Also, aren't they like in kind of like the stronghold? Because the teleporter's obviously here. If they're in the stronghold here, wouldn't Liebrecht have a lot more people? Like, maybe not like worthy people. Maybe they're just going to be fodder at the end of the day. But wouldn't he have relatively a lot more people kind of nearby that could jump Caliban?
There should be, yeah, I guess it seems like they don't really have that many people. It's more so they're just banking on people coming through the teleporter.
I see. Okay.
That's what it seems like right now. And it's kind of like they got caught with their pants down because I think they weren't completely ready for this to happen so early.
Okay. Now,
that's what I'm thinking is going on.
Final thing, and I'm going to ask you this question as a very, very hypothetical what if here. I'm going to put out the Hail Mary hypothesis here. I think Caliban is going to start beating some ass raw. Like, no condom raw, right? Even Liebrecht is not going to be able to handle this. And right when everything seems good, I think Traumaray, that's his name, right? Traumaray? The family head. I think the family head Traumaray is going to come through the portal. Now, here's the main question. Which portal do you think he's going to go through? The Liebrecht one? Or the love one?
I don't know. Probably the Liebrecht one, if I were to guess, right? That seems like the more important one.
And at that point, Adrian, I think because already Evan Kell is kind of getting shit on. You know what's sad? And in the YouTube comments, they kind of say this too. A lot of the viewers, I think, believe this. Yama
Mhm.
keeps getting shit on, which
Right.
historically I can't even argue. Like we're literally, I can't argue fact. He's been shit on.
Hmm.
Now this is where, sadly enough, once Evan Kell left the test floor, once she like relinquished that,
Hmm.
number one, I guess who's running the test floor now? But number two, I feel like she's just kind of been taking L's now. Like I really don't feel like Evan Kell's all that scary, all that like, she doesn't have much aura. Caliban
Hmm.
still has all his aura, because look at him. Look at what he literally just did. That is like keeping in line with his strength. Like he is no fucking joke. The guy punched him, and Caliban just looked at him and was like, "Don't tell me that was it." And then he just bitch smacked him, yo. So Caliban, I'm so happy they didn't reduce his thing over time. Same thing with White.
Hmm.
White, they kind of take it on and off, but that's the whole White syndrome thing. But Caliban, they remained consistent. I feel like Evan Cal hasn't. But at this point, if Traumeré does come through and he goes through the Love Gate, that side's already kind of fucked. Like they don't need him there. They definitely need him here. But man, do you think he's gonna come through the gates, Adrian? Do you think like this is enough of a problem to where he's like, all right, I'm gonna come through?
Could be. Could
Oh
be.
God, I'm scared. I'm scared, Adrian. And let me just ask this: what's your opinion of Traumeré? Do you like him? Do you dislike him? What is your
Uh,
general non-spoiler opinion of him?
I think he's great. I love him.
You love him? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll end the interrogation here. So as
I love all the
always,
family heads.
you love all of them. There's not one you
Whenever I
dislike?
meet one, I'm happy to see them. Yeah.
You're happy. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Who's your least favorite family head that we've seen so far?
Okay. I was about to say my least favorite is the ones I haven't seen. 'Cause
I know, because
I
we haven't
haven't
seen a
seen.
lot of them.
Hmm. Oddly enough, okay, we haven't even seen like how many family heads have we seen? Two, right? And then Jihad.
Gustang. Well, let me think. I guess I don't want to
Oh,
count
we've
Jihad.
seen
I don't want to count Jihad.
what's his face? Kun Edwan as well, but that's
Yeah,
Data.
we've seen Edwan. Han. I mean, Edwan probably looks the same, but
Yeah.
Han, um, Gustang, and I guess I'll include Traumeré here too. So we've seen four, and maybe
Yeah.
Urine. I'll include Urine just as a toss-up.
Mm-hmm.
So who's your like least favorite of those?
I'm gonna pick my least favorite. You're probably not gonna like it,
Oh
but I think it
no!
makes a lot of sense.
Oh no!
My least favorite is Gustang, and I'll
What?
explain why.
He's you. He's
Yeah,
literally
yeah, yeah.
you.
But a lot of the amazingness about like the family heads is like how mysterious they are and stuff like that. And Gustang is the
So
one
it's
we're
because we
most
know the
familiar
most
with.
about him.
So it's kind of like
Okay.
he's losing his like spectacular. Like there's still plenty of mystery to him, right? Like there's still a lot that we don't know. But because he's like more of a he feels more common than the other family heads. For some
We've
reason, he
seen
feels
him
less cool.
twice.
Yeah, but we've actually seen him like kind of do stuff really, but not really much, but do something.
I guess.
He's still cool though. Like I'm not saying I hate him. Like I mentioned in the beginning, I like all the family
It's
heads,
the
and it's
least
always a
favorite.
pleasure to see them. That's something I yearn for in Tower of God to meet all the family
Oh,
heads.
oh shit.
But if I were to pick one as my least favorite, it's kind of like a hard thing to do. But Gustang for that very reason that like I know him too much, or I know
Wow.
him more than the others.
The
Yeah.
mystifyingness has gone away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's fair. All right, cool. I would say for me, the least favorite so far has been maybe Urine, just because for the opposite reason of Adrian, we've seen probably so
Mm-hmm.
little of her.
You
And
know,
I really want to get to know her more.
yeah, I thought about Urine, but I was thinking about how well she treats Yuri. I'm like, she can't be the least favorite. She's just so nice to Yuri. I'm a big Yuri supporter. I love how she gets very upset when Yuri is mistreated, even when she does the wrong thing.
That is crazy, but it's true.
It's like
Yeah.
the family head is not happy with the way Yuri was treated.
And you gotta listen to her too. That is so funny. But either way, tell us your favorite family head or least favorite. No spoilers, of course. But either way, we hope everyone enjoyed. We hope everyone has a good one, and we'll see you guys next time.